You are now rocking with the hottest boxing podcast in the land with your host, Coach Malachi Williams.
True.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
All right, let me know if y'all can hear me now. Let me know if y'all can hear me now. Not sure if y'all can hear me, but y'all make sure. Let me pull up right here. Because I'm running everything through my switcher today. Running everything through the switcher today, so shut this down. Let me switch this right here. I'm hearing all this crazy shit right here. What the fuck is this? Okay, that's the True Media Podcast. Get rid of that. Y'all give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. I'm not sure if y'all can hear me yet. Hold on me. All right, thumbs up. She got a green ISP, gave me a thumbs up. All right, cool. Let me pull this one up. Trying to pull it up. Y'all bear with me for a moment, trying to get some things straightened out. I literally just sat down like a couple of seconds. All right, y'all can hear me because I can hear myself good right here. All right, man. Salute to everybody, man. Peace to the family, man. Good show today. We're going to have a good one today. Got a whole lot of shit to talk about. You guys know that the Teofimo Lopez, that's what I call him. I just don't like them. I used to like them, but you know, once a motherfucker come out and show me that they racist and bigots and all that shit there, and I respect it because I like open racists and I like open bigots. You know what I mean? Someone like a Teofimo Lopez, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna take anything away from him from a boxing standpoint, but to me, he's a bitch. I don't like him. I saw his fuck ass, him and his daddy, in Vegas at the that was the Luxor Hotel. The Luxor Hotel. Mr. Tomato Can was there. He was there. Yeah, Mr. Tomato Can was there. Me, Brian Norman Sr., Mark Nash. Mark Nash was there as well. Kim Walker dad. He was there. Steve Kim was there. Quite a few people was there. James Tony was there. Roy Jones was there. You know, then Tio and his dad walked up. A few black content creators, or a few, I guess, fans or whatever, walked up to him, smiling, skinning and grinning in his face, want to take pictures with him and shit. Like, man, fuck all that, man. I act like I ain't see that motherfucker, man. Fuck him. True. Hey, man, fuck him. I don't give a fuck about. I don't give a fuck about him at all. To be honest with you, he need to find some people. He need to find his own people. He look like he a man without a land. He ain't got no people. You know what I mean? I don't know who rock with him. Outside of Punch Drunk, I don't know who rock with him. You get what I'm saying? Shit, he ain't got the Mexicans. He ain't got no Mexican fan base. He ain't got no Puerto Rican fan base because he ain't Mexican, no Puerto Rican. Blacks ain't fucking with him. You get what I'm saying? Not the ones I know of. Now the black bosses fuck with him. You know, them niggas, they you know, they don't give a damn. Like I say, they're in a different tax bracket, so it is what it is. But anyways, shout out to Big John Doe. Big John Doe, what's going on, fam? He said he got mental problems. Yeah, his mental problems is that he's racist. I agree with that. Omar said that he got mental problems. I agree with that. Racism is a mental issue. His problem, Teofimo Lopez's problem is he does have mental problems. He's mentally racist. I agree with that.
True.
I agree with that. He has mental problems. I agree with that. Yep. I agree. You're right about that. Anyways, shout out to Jamie. Jamie, what's happening, fam? Shout out to Miss Black Panther. Salute. D4L in the building. Shout out to Brass Garage. Salute to you, fam. Brass Garage in this BI. Shout out to Green Eyes P. You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. It is what I mean. I get it. Yeah. So I'm real, excited about that fight going down. To be fair, I'm excited about that fight. And I'm sitting back, and this is the thing, right? I had a bunch of people. I'm gonna show y'all the comment section because the comment section is hilarious. One thing about me, when I say some shit, I come with receipts. I like to see what the people talking about in the comment section because that's where I get my content from. All of my content, 99% of my content come from the comment section. 1% I'll probably say 95%. 5% may come from what's being reported or whatever. But anytime there's some type of report or innuendo being dropped out there on social media, I always go to the comment section because the comment section tell you what people are thinking in real time. Even if it's bots, if it's a bunch of bots doing it, it is what it is. That's why I go at. That's why I go at. You know what I mean? That's why I go. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Shout out to Schoolo. Schoolo, what's up, fam? Schoolo, what's happening? Now I'm sitting here. Again, the day ain't, we normally have pocket watching Tuesdays. The day is not pocket watching Tuesday, day Monday. But, we don't believe in what, again, I like bringing up the money because that's what all these motherfuckers like talking about. People who don't have money like talking about people who have money. And then some of them like to live their lives vicariously through that individual or character or personality that has money that they admire. You dig? To this day. That's in any genre, whether it's music. You definitely see it in music. When their favorite rappers, people, I'm a huge fan of Lil Wayne. I ain't talking about me personally, but I'm just saying people I know, Wayne Weezy got this and Birdman got that. I be hearing dudes. I remember when I was in the music industry and I used to interview artists. I told you guys some of my background. I used to rap, produce, went to Full Sail, learned how to become an engineer. And I learned mixing very well. Full Sail was very expensive at that time. You get what I'm saying? But right there in Orlando, Winter Park, if you from Orlando, you know what that is. And, I ain't been there in a long time. I don't even know what Full Sail, what programs they offer now and stuff like that. They probably offer some like social media shit as well. So, you get what I'm saying? Like a lot of these schools just be thirst traps. They be traps for just to get money out, to put your ass in debt. It's because of the internet now, it's a lot of shit that you can learn that you really don't have to. Now, some shit you have to go to school for. If you want to be an IT specialist, you got to go to school for that. If you want to certain things, be a doctor, you got to go to school for that. You just can't. Yeah, dog. Let me operate on your dog. I saw a tutorial on YouTube where I could do that same operation. Let me do an operation on your dog. No, I'm good, baby boy. But I'm just talking about like when it comes to like marketing or podcasting or running YouTube, running on social media ads, sorry about that. Damn. Running social media ads or buying and selling online or anything, like my field, everything I do is related around the camera and the computer and typing and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So thinking about I'm starting to, a lot of that's what I do for the most part. A lot of other shit I do as well, but I'm just saying like that's basically the gist of what I do. So a lot of stuff I do and learn is basically just I don't have to go to school for it. I have to have some form of education. That is true, but I don't have to go to a traditional school and pay the government hundreds of thousands of dollars to get in debt and not to learn this shit. You don't need that. You don't need that. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is. That's all it is. You don't need that. You know, so anyways. Shout out to the Boxing Outcome. The Boxing Outcome. What's going on, fam? Hey, shout out to Dr. Boxing. Dr. Boxing on X. Shout out to Dr. Boxing. Dr. Boxing. He funny than a mug. Shout out to Dr. Boxing. And shout out to Boxing Fan on X as well. But Dr. Boxing and Boxing Fan, they always sending me stuff. Shout out to y'all, man. Salute. I salute y'all. I really appreciate y'all, fam. Shout out to Trey. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button for the old boy, man. Hit the like button for the old boy. We back. We back in this bitch. Thanksgiving over with. Gobble gobble day is over with. You know, I hope everybody's families made it back to the crib safe. You get what I'm saying? You got a chance to see some family members. Now I don't know how true this is. I heard it was supposed to have been a boycott. I heard what's my main man name? Butter biscuits, the one to be eating butter biscuits. What the Haitian dude, what the fat Haitian dude that be eating butter biscuits, you know, I think he be talking about he's supposed to be I guess a shield or for a certain political party. You get what I'm saying? Oh, here you go. This him right here. This Mr. Butter Biscuits himself. Go ahead and do that old Chicken George and Buck dance that we saw you doing.
Oh, Miss Hillary. Oh, so good to see you, Miss Hillary. I love you, Miss Hillary. Welcome to TV1. Oh, Lord. I dance with Massa. I dance with Massa. I dance with Massa. I dance with Massa.
Nigga, that nigga doing all that soft shoe cooning, buck dancing, chicken. Oh, look here, Master Hillary. Hold on, Miss Daisy. I can dance. Let me show you how to do this moves. You know what I mean? You're on there soft shoe cooning and shit. Nigga, clear. Get your Porky Pig looking ass out the goddamn way. Anyways, back to what I was saying though, right? So seeing online about this, you know, a lot of people been talking a lot of shit about what Bernie the Boxer said. Bernie the Boxer did an interview not too long ago, and he was speaking on the terms of the fact that, hey, you know what, you know, if Canelo wants a rematch, you know, it's gonna cost $100 million. Crawford won $100 million. You get what I'm saying? And now that ain't the tripped out part. $100 million ain't nothing to the sand niggas, the Arabs, right? The Arabs, right? Turk out the Sheik and the boys, they got plenty of money over there. They got oil money. That ain't nothing, right? Shit, they paid Usyk $130-some million to fight doggone Daniel Dubois of all people, and they paid Daniel Dubois $70-some million, right? So it is what it is. That's what was reported. You know, like literally, like yeah, that's what he got paid, right? $200 million fight. That fight right there. So you know, it is what it is, right? Again, this is money that I'll probably never see in a lifetime. More than likely I won't, you know what I mean? I'm not tripping on it, you know, but for some reason fans are emotionally invested in how much fighters are getting paid or who they want to get paid money and all that stuff there. Now, this is the kicker. Right? In life, they talking about something. He don't deserve that. A dude, hold on, my homeboy hit me up. Yeah, hold on. 30. Why I keep putting 6? Okay, had to tell my partner. We trying to make some move over here. Anyways, in life, you don't get what you deserve. You get what you negotiate, right? And for a guy to be in the chat talking about, yeah, man, he don't deserve that. I'm like, bro, you can't make this up. He don't deserve that. Now, these are the same dudes who said he didn't deserve the money he got paid to fight Sean Porter. He didn't deserve the money he got paid to fight David Avenesian. He didn't deserve the money he got paid to fight Errol Spence. They were mad. Oh, man, he don't deserve no 50-50. Why he deserve 50-50? He don't bring that to like these fans is like these fans is funny in the motherfucker. We talking about dudes who making minimum wage on their jobs trying to tell a multimillionaire that he don't deserve to get paid a certain amount of money because they don't like him And they feel that they are in the position to tell millionaires who don't know they exist what he should and what he shouldn't be paid. You can't make this shit up.
True.
It's the dumbest shit on the planet. You know, it's really it's really funny for me to even talk about this shit. But I have to, because I love defecating on these niggas. It's something that Tank Davis said, and I can't believe I'm quoting Tank Davis of all people. Javante Tank Davis, it's something he said that I totally agree with. Shut up and be a fan. For all you fanatics out there, shut up and be a fan. Don't nobody know you exist. Shut up. Shh. Be quiet. It's okay. It's okay. Shut your mouth and be a fan. When the fight happens, whoever the fight that you're interested in, you're going to watch it, say what you're going to say, and move on. You are never a part of the equation. I want you to understand that. For all you fanatics out there, all you diehard Canelo fans or Canelo content creators who feel, oh man, that slim dark-skinned nigga from Omaha, Nebraska don't deserve this and don't deserve that. Listen, you broke, shut up and be a fan. Canelo don't know you. Your emotions are never taken into the equation. When business is done and people making hundreds of millions of dollars or spending hundreds of millions of dollars, your feelings or any emotions are never a part of the equation. You know, I don't see Crawford in the negotiating room with Turki Al-Sheikh saying, well, you know what, dog? I did what I want. I want 100 mil if you want me to fight this other fight. And hold on, wait a minute. I always hear Turki Al-Sheikh saying, well, Crawford, brother, I would pay you that. But some guys in the comment section who love Canelo, they say that you don't deserve this and you don't bring nothing to the table and you don't have a fans and you don't sell it, even though we know the real numbers, but they don't. They just talking. But, you know, they say this and say that. So I'm going to take what they say into consideration. Nigga, please.
True.
Nigga, please.
So this is why I talk about this, right? And then I talk to Crawford. Unfortunately, you diehard Canelo fans don't talk to Canelo. He don't know y'all exist. Unfortunately, right? You know, hopefully one day you get a chance to talk to him and then you can find out primary sources of information. Primary meaning directly from the source. Not from what you saw. Yeah, well, I saw this on Twitter, and then I saw somebody say this in another section and this and that. I had a dude tell me, and I ain't gonna say no names, but dude follow me and stuff like that. He was telling me, he was telling me how much Canelo got paid. Canelo got paid this is the last fight. I said, who told you that? Well, I saw it somewhere. I said, oh, okay.
To this day.
I mean, it don't matter. It really don't matter, but I'm just like, this is what people do. They hear shit, see shit that came from that rumor that came out, it came from a Canelo fan on Twitter. And then, you know, other motherfuckers went to take it and running with it and regurgitating it. Even, you know what I mean? Even content creator, whatever the case may be. Because, you know, I'm like, well, did Canelo say that? No, that ain't what he said. Did Bud say that? No, that ain't what Bud said. Did Turki Al-Sheikh say that? No, that ain't what Turki Al-Sheikh said. But that was just something they put out there, right? So it is what it is. Me personally, I ain't tripping. I really don't give a damn. Again, I don't get any of the money. I make money off this shit. So since I make money off of it, it's only right that I talk about it. You dig? Anyways, shout out to Kish. Kish, what's going on? Shout out to Legacy. Shout out to the Boxing Outcome. Shout out to Matt Brown. You know what I mean? So, you know, anyways. So let's get into this show. Let's get into the show. You know, they can't let it go. Me personally, I would love nothing more to see Canelo get his ass whipped again. I want all of La Raza to show up like he showed up last time. Because I was in Vegas. I saw the looks on your faces. I saw you. Get what? Y'all still got this. I still got this. I want to see the look. I want to see the look on your faces. Y'all still got this. Guess where I got this one from? Your fellow countrymen throwing your flag down. I still got it. I ain't pay a dime for this. I got this for free. Miss Black Panther was with me when we saw it on the ground. I picked it up. She saw it. I ain't pay a dime for that. One, it's a nice flag. I like the colors. You know what I mean? I rock it out or whatever. You know what I mean? I like it. You get what I'm saying? I represent it for you boys. I know y'all jump ship. Now it look like I know y'all had no jump ship for a minute. Got there, but breaking TVs and crying and shit and contemplating committing suicide and just talking about jumping off of a bridge and y'all were talking about getting rid of y'all nationality because you know Mexican is a nationality. Y'all know we don't want to be Mexican no more, dog. We want to be Puerto Rican.
True.
That's what I heard.
True.
I don't know how true that is, but that's what I heard. I heard some of y'all want to be Puerto Rican. Y'all didn't want to make. I know that dude who threw that flag down and stepped on it. The dude who threw that flag down, I think he denounced his citizenship. He shouldn't be allowed to go back to Mexico anymore. Look, you know what, dog? You can't go back no more, dog. You threw the flag down. You know what I mean? Y'all need to talk. Y'all need to talk to the dude. I don't know who it was, but y'all need to talk to him. See, y'all find him and shit. And, and get and straighten it out. You dig? Anyways, yeah, but ain't nothing more. I would love to see him to get his ass whooped again. I think this time he gonna get knocked out. If Canelo got the nuts to want to fight Crawford again, which I doubt, but if he want to fight him again, I would love to see him get knocked out or dropped or something. Because he got hurt a couple of times in that first fight. And then it looked like he wanted to quit. Y'all remember that one round, he looked like he wanted to walk off and just walk out the ring. He wanted to quit, so we know he got quit in him. So we almost saw him quit last time. So, again, his rich ass can get whooped again. And we ain't got no problem with it. This time, goddamn, we might be breaking toenails off in his ass this time. Yeah, for real. I want y'all out there, but I'm gonna be right there. Be right, you Lord have mercy. But they don't came out here again, dog. They with that same old, they ain't learned their lesson from the last time, huh? They ain't learned their lesson on you fight nobody. You chinny. Fight nobody, you chinny, coming off of shoulder surgery, and you old. Old chinny, shoulder surgery. Fight nobody, and you too light in the ass. You came up from welterweight. You got beat by an old welterweight who's 3 years older than you. That's shinny, shoulder surgery, ain't fought nobody, you know what I mean? And too light in the ass, and he went right at you, right in the middle of the ring. Now, I ain't running nowhere. We're standing right here. What's happening? Remember that shit you were talking? You know what I mean? Now, if you do want to run it back, that ain't because Crawford don't negotiate with Canelo. He negotiate with Turki Al-Sheikh's team. So their team will be responsible for it. This for all you diehard Canelo fans talking about he don't deserve them $100 million. Well, guess what? What Crawford get paid ain't got nothing to do with Canelo. Canelo got a 4-fight deal with Turki Al-Sheikh. He gonna get paid what he gonna get paid regardless. 4-fight deal, right? What he got with Crawford, that ain't Crawford dealing directly with the plug. He ain't dealing with the employee or the person that's working for the plug. He dealing directly with the plug. What the plug paid Crawford ain't got nothing to do with Canelo. He gonna get his money. That's what you motherfuckers in the comment section from the videos I saw fail to realize. Yeah, man, he don't deserve that. Who the fuck is you to tell another man what he deserved? Y'all, guess what? As I said before, had Terence Crawford listened to you niggas on the internet, when I say niggas, I'm talking about the Mexican niggas, the black niggas, the white niggas, and whoever that term applied to. If he listened to you motherfuckers, he wouldn't be where he at financially right now. Don't nobody listen to y'all. Y'all ain't nobody. When I say y'all, I'm talking about the people who tell another fighter how much he worth and how much he should get paid. Shut up and be a fan. That's what Tank told y'all. Y'all ain't say nothing to Tank. So don't say nothing to me when I said. When Tank said it was cool. When I said, don't get mad at me, just shut up and be a fan. You can't tell another man. That's like me. Okay, that's just like you working on your job, right? Everybody in the chat probably got a job. That's like me working on your job. You want to get a raise to do something, but then I'm telling you, you don't deserve that. A motherfucker who don't even work in your field. He don't even work for the same company. Matter of fact, you work for Amazon, he work for Publix. Or you work for Amazon and he a construction worker. But he trying to tell you, yeah, man, you don't deserve no raise, dog. You ain't see the other dude deserve a raise, and he the top dude, but you don't deserve to be promoted and get a raise, dog. Based on what? Because we just don't like you. True. You can't make this shit up. I'ma always shit on you. I always shit on you, nigga. I love shitting on you because the reason why I love doing it is because when I say that, I ain't talking about nobody in the chat. I'm talking about these guys who are addressing it too. So I'm gonna say this here. If you throw a rock in a pack of dogs, it's the hit dog that hollers. If you're not a dog and you're not in that pack, you should not get offended by what I'm saying. Anybody getting offended by what I'm saying, guess what? You the motherfucker I'm talking about. To this day. Because the only motherfucker who won't get offended by what I'm saying is the motherfucker who would apply to. You dig? If it don't apply to you, don't get mad about it. I'm talking about to the motherfuckers who would apply to. Simple as that, right? So anyway, nigga gonna tell me what I supposed to get paid and what I deserve and all that. Like you factoring, you sitting down. Okay. Tell me how much you should get paid. Cause you drinking all the juicy juices. Tell me how much you, man, or Pablo, man, or Pablo or Hector. How much you should get paid? Now tell me that. Tell me how much you should get paid. How you gonna tell another nigga what he should get paid? A motherfucker who you don't even know, and a motherfucker who you capping for don't even know you exist. Literally, he don't. I just want to throw that out there. I have to throw that. I have to tell y'all that. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you what God love. Anyways. Why some Canelo fans are upset that Terence Crawford wants $100 million for a rematch. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I had this conversation with Bud when I was at his house, and I told him, look, man, I don't know what you're gonna do next, but if you do, I know what you got paid, because he told me. I say, man, tell him motherfucker to pay you 100. You gotta double it. They want you to come back, they want you to fight this motherfucker again, double it. You'll probably stop him this next time. Cause now you know what it is. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna stop this motherfucker this time right here. This motherfucker ain't. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and get what he need, get what he looking for. Matter of fact, hold on. I gotta put I'm running my camera through this YOLO box, through this ATM mini. Y'all bear with me one moment. Let me run my camera through the computer. Let me run my camera. Hold on. Let me run my camera directly through the computer. Y'all hold on 1 minute. Let me run it through the computer right quick. All right, I'm back. Hold on. Let me make sure that my camera is, get off the black magic. Come on. What's going on? All right, hold on. Y'all can see me now? I think y'all should be able to see me. Okay, cool. We good. All right, we good. All right, it is what it is. We're going to get ready to get into the show. Let me go ahead and read the opening monologue, then we'll get into the show. Put my headphones on. In a recent interview with Bernie the Boxer, Bernie let it be known that my bad, he didn't say if. He didn't say that. That if Canelo wants a rematch with the pound-for-pound king, Terence Crawford, that if you want to rematch with the pound-for-pound king after getting beaten down on Mexican Independence Day, I always got to throw that in there. My nigga, you got beat down on Mexican Independence Day in front of all of the ancestors who passed away in the past, the Mexican warriors of the past that passed away, and they rose. I don't know how true this is, but I'm hearing that they on very, very subtle. I hear that they rise, their spirits rise from the grave, and they put all their powers into whoever the Mexican warrior may be that day who may be fighting, and and with the help of the ancestors, that Mexican fighter is able to use that power and strength to overcome his opponents. Just so it happened that this day it did not work.
True.
That's what I heard.
True.
Again, I don't know how true it is now. I don't know how true that is, but that's what I heard. So again, it didn't work that day. That day, him and the ancestors got their whoop. So they want to disorder. I think they tell him to try to run it back. Me personally, I don't think Canelo should try to run it back with Crawford, because it's gonna be worse. I promise you, it's gonna be worse this time. This time, okay, you know what, dog? We gonna try to get you out of there. We gonna try to up the tempo a little bit. We're gonna try to drop you. We're gonna try to drop you. You almost quit last time. We're gonna try to make it do the stinker leg. You did the stinker leg last time. Remember you did the stinker leg? He went back and wobbled in that 12th round and the 11th round. Did the stinker leg, you know what I mean? And we caught you with a mean, and we snapped your whole. We made a meme out of you. Snapped you with your whole neck. When neck went back, sweat went to flying everywhere. That meme went all around the world. Motherfuckers saw that. They like, damn, that nigga, you show that nigga a welterweight. A welterweight did that to him.
True.
A welterweight who ain't fought nobody, who's old and chinny and light in the ass. Yeah, that guy. Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm like, shit, well, he beat, shit. If you beat him, if a motherfucker who fought nobody whoop your ass like that, Lord have mercy, just imagine what he gonna do to you the second time. Second time, he gonna try to make a statement on your ass. Yeah, I'm finna try to run it up on this boy this time. He ain't got nothing. He younger than me. he got more experience, or whatever y'all say, all that shit ain't factoring now. I'm finna whoop his ass again. And I listen, we want the same people who was there the first fight. We want all y'all right there again, right? Just right there, front row, just right there. I want y'all to talk that same shit y'all were talking to. Talk that same shit. And get what I'm gonna do. When if the fight happened again, if it happened, I don't know if it's gonna happen or not. I don't think Canelo want no more of that smoke. If I was him, I'll leave that nigga alone. If it do, I'm gonna bring this flag. I'm gonna bring it back. I'm gonna bring the flag back. You know what I mean? I'm bringing the motherfucker back, dog. You know what I mean? I'm gonna bring it back for y'all. Fuck it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna represent. You dig? True. Anyways. Since that loss, Canelo fans have had a very hard time coping with that L. Hold his L, baby boy. Hold his L. Just hold the L, baby boy. You know what I mean? Now, the Crawford haters, they still there. And the Canelo fans, not all of them, but some of them. I don't want to throw all Canelo fans in the same basket. As I said before, if it don't fit you, you know what I mean? If it don't fit, you know what I mean? Then you shouldn't get offended by what I'm saying. If you get offended by what I'm saying, guess what? You the motherfucker I'm talking about. And if you the motherfucker I'm talking about, guess what? I don't care nothing about your feelings. I care nothing about your feelings, fam. I swear to God, I don't. Your feelings are never a part of the equation when I talk my shit on this microphone. When I talk my shit on this microphone, I care nothing about your feelings, sir. Or ma'am. Don't matter who it is. Anybody can get it. The African can get it. The African American can get it. The Mexican can get it. The Puerto Rican can get it. The Dominican can get it. The Asian can get it. The Pakistan can get it. The Somalian can get it. It don't matter. They can motherfucking get it. If your ass over here, you can get it. True. Yeah, you can get it. I don't give a damn. I don't need no friends. I got enough friends, dog. I ain't trying to kiss no nigga's ass. I ain't trying to be down on nobody's team. I'm good over here. I got a bunch of people who I fuck with. I got friends who millionaires. Like the people who matter to me, the people who matter, they in my circle. You know what I mean? I know people. I know millionaires, stuff like that. People who matter to me, they in my circle. Anybody else that don't matter, I'd give 25 fucks about you. Anyways, now that the Crawford haters and Canelo fans are upset at the fact, after hearing from Terence Crawford's trainer, Bernie the boxer, that boy wants $100 million for the rematch. According to Bernie, not according to Coach Malachi, but according to Bernie, Crawford wants $100 million for a Canelo rematch. That's what Canelo wants to do, right? So that he can whoop his ass again. You know, and I ain't gonna lie, I love it. I loved every minute of it, but I swear to God, I love every minute of it, but I love that shit. I ain't gonna lie. But here's the kicker. Canelo fans and Bud haters don't like it at all. I have the receipts. I'm gonna show it to you guys. In the comment section of the video, some haters are saying shit like this here. Bud don't deserve $100 million. He don't bring nothing to the table. He don't sell, dog. He ain't got, he don't sell nothing. Yeah, he don't sell nothing. You know what I mean? The nigga says the nigga. I'm like, dude, you do know this dude. Okay, he don't sell nothing. All right. Boy, y'all repeating them same PBC talking points. Anyway, same PBC talking points and all this shit there, and you know, yeah, this and that, right? I'm like, okay, well, you ain't putting the money up. Turk Al-Sheikh putting the money up. All of the big fights that's happened thus far has been solely based on one guy, Turk Al-Sheikh. And that's not even his money. It's the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, the Crown Prince. They have something called the Riyadh Season 2030 Initiative. And the Crown Prince is the one that put all his money up. Whoever the board of directors is over there, they didn't want to do that. Turk Al-Sheikh works for them. So it ain't even Turk Al-Sheikh's money. It's the people that's backing him. And he tell you time and time again, I can do nothing without the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia. I work for him. He say that, I work for him. He's an employee. It's just that he's an employee that makes a lot of money. See, everybody gonna work for somebody. At some point in time, you're gonna work for somebody, right? You know, some people work for their supervisor at McDonald's. Some people work for a major promotional company that's a multi-million-dollar company. And then some people work for the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia. And the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, hey, Sheikh, y'all make this happen. This is what I need you to do. And he get his team, go talk to fighters, say, look here, baby boy, we're going to pay you way more money than what you should get in order to have this mega fight. We know we overpaying you, but We're looking at the long game. We got loan money. We're looking at the long game. Oh, we know you heard rumors that we going broke. Don't believe that. We sell oil to your country. And we sell oil all over the world. We got OPEC. Don't even worry about that, baby boy. Those are just rumors of motherfuckers who don't like us. You dig? Don't worry about that, though. Anyways, so this what we going to do. The cheese ain't the problem. But this is how this goes. If you want my money, you got to do what the fuck I tell you to do. You got to do what the fuck I tell you to do when I tell you to do it. And everybody in this chat who have a job, guess what? When you go to work, you got to do what the fuck they tell you to do, meaning your boss, and when they tell you to do it. As long as you work there. Everybody got to pay master. That's why they call it pay master. Everybody got a pay master. You work on a job, you got a pay master. You trade your time for money. That's what a job is. I'm going to go into this job. I made an agreement with an employer to trade my time, use my skills while I'm on this job for money. Whether it's 40 hours a week, whether it's 50 hours a week, whether it's 60 hours a week. Do my 40. I did 40 hours already, dog. Now I'm working on overtime. I used to work for a warehouse. I used to work for a furniture company called Roberts Furniture right here in Florida, right here in Tampa, right? And bro, listen, I had a homeboy of mine. This nigga would never go home. They was giving out overtime like hotcakes. He wouldn't go home. This man working 12-hour shifts. He worked 12 hours, come home. Like he be at his 40-hour mark in 3 days. Nigga motherfucker don't work. Probably like 3.5 days, he don't hit 40 hours. Now he'll work like they used to have to run him home. Look, dog. Oh, goddamn, my nigga, you got shit. You nigga, you got damn near, you got, bro, he was trying to pull an 80-hour work week in 1 week. In 1 week, he trying to pull an 80-hour work week. Nigga he got 40 hours, he don't work, and got another 25 or 30 hours overtime. They had to tell him, look, dog, you getting too much overtime. They had to make him go home. True. They had to make him go home. He was getting too much overtime. I couldn't get no overtime because he was getting all the overtime. Damn, my nigga, you still here? Did you go home? Yeah, dog. No, but what it was, had bills. He had bills. He had a car note. He had a couple of car notes. He had rent. He got cheering. And then this old lady, she worked. You get what I'm saying? So he had to do what he had to do. Shit, I know how it is, bro. I know how it is. Shit, I know how it is. I'm trying to tell you. I've been there. I damn sure been there. Shit, I've been there before. I'm trying to tell you, bro. I've been there before. No, nigga ain't want to go home, fam. Hey, he was stacking it. Hey, he was stacking it up though. He was stacking it up now. He was damn so stacking it up. We used to pull furniture. We used to pull furniture from the shelves. If you ever been in a furniture warehouse, not a store, but a furniture warehouse. The warehouse is where all the furniture is at. When they come to the country and they come over the boat or whatever, plane or whatever, how they get it here, and then they put it on the trucks. I used to drive trucks too. They put it on the trucks and, off the dock, and they take it to the destination where it's supposed to go at after they go through customs and stuff, right? Yeah, we get the motherfucker in and furniture everywhere, man. Somebody got to order, or we got to send this to the store. We got to send that. Well, somebody may place the order in the store. The store let us know, then we pull it, and then we got to drive it there. You know what I mean? We'll pull it. Well, I used to work in the warehouse. We'll pull it, load it up on the truck, and then they'll drive it to do whatever. You get what I'm saying? So, anyways, as I said before, these motherfuckers is hating that, they saying that Crawford don't deserve $100 million. And I never thought that a fan, how do you determine what somebody deserves to get paid or not? That's above your pay grade. As Tank Davis said, shut up and be a fan. You dig? This is the same shit that they said about Bud his entire career. They said this about him his entire career. Oh, he don't deserve to get paid this. $6 million he got paid to fight Sean Porter. $10 million he got paid to fight David Abenesian, right? Avocado, whatever y'all called him, with BLK Prime. 25 to 30 million, him and Spence made. 50, made a piece. From the pay-per-view and all that stuff there. They made all that, right? They were mad about that. Man, why he get to walk out last? He ain't the A-side. Earl did the heavy lifting. Y'all remember all that heavy lifting shit? 60-40, 70-30, 80-20. Take whatever we give you. They ain't learned their lesson from that. You know what I mean? You know, came in and whooped the motherfucker ass who's supposed to be the baddest motherfucker out of Mexico, whooped his ass. Matter of fact, came out in an all black, had a mariachi band from Omaha, Nebraska. Man brought his own mariachi, first black man I ever seen do that. Brought his own mariachi band from Omaha, Nebraska. And his homeboys, shout out to so-called Steve Nelson, created a costume from, not Once Upon a Time in Mexico, but what's one of Antonio Banderas? What the movie was? Antonio Banderas. He was a hitman. He had two of his partners hitman. Desperado. Put on the costume from Desperado. I'm a black Mexican hitman today. I got my tools in this guitar case, and I'm finna open it up, and I'm finna open up a can of whip ass on this motherfucker who said I ain't fought nobody, who said I was chinny, who said there's levels to this, who said that too small. Yeah, I'm finna put this Desperado ass whooping on his ass in front of La Raza. El Chapo was there. The entire what they call it, the Sinaloa cartel, they was there. All the Mexican cartels were there. All of them was there. They got a chance to witness this shit. You get what I'm saying? And if they want to witness it again, yesterday's price is not today's price. The guy who went in as a challenger made less money. Nothing wrong with that. But now he ain't the challenger no more. What they call him, what y'all call him, what the Cinnabons call him? The Cinnabons call him cinnamon. Which that is what Canelo means. A lot of people are like, why you call another man cinnamon? You do know when you call him Canelo, you call him cinnamon in Spanish. You do know that, right? Just want to throw that out there. But anyways, so they don't like that. So now guess what? Well, if you want these belts back, well, guess what? I'm not gonna fight you for the same price I fought you for last time. We got to double that. And if that's what Crawford wants, there's nothing wrong with that. Why you mad that a black man want $100 million? He don't deserve no $100 million, so it's okay. So it's cool when they do it. It's a problem when we do it. Why is that? I understand why. I know the answer to the question. Guess what? If I'm hurting your feelings, I really don't give a damn. True. Hey, listen, man. I feel like Rick James on the Charlie Murphy skit, skit. You get what I'm saying? Y'all remember when he said, fuck your couch, nigga. Fuck your couch, nigga. Fuck your couch. Fuck your couch, nigga. Fuck your couch. Fuck your couch. What can I about your couch? That's it. That's if you want the rematch. If you don't, just move on. Stay away from slick black fighters. You can't beat them. You did. I enjoy seeing the Canelo fans crash out. I enjoyed that shit. I swear to God, I did. That shit was funny. We spoke about that fight for 2 weeks straight. I enjoyed seeing their ass crash out. I enjoyed every bit of it. I swear to God, I did enjoy every fucking bit of it. You get what I'm saying? And I want to enjoy it again. I'm hoping like hell that this rematch can happen again. There's nothing more that I want to see than much more I want to see than to see these goddamn Cinnabons motherfucking cry again. I just want to see that look on your face. That's it. I just want to see that look on your face again. I enjoyed that shit. Literally. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. And I wore the flag at the parade. They threw a parade for Bud in Omaha. I had the flag on. I'm the only black man in a parade for Terence Crawford with a Mexican flag on. Taunting. You know what I do? Taunting motherfuckers. Being sarcastic. I have a master's degree in sarcasm. Taunting motherfuckers. That's what I do. Yeah. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Ooh, you sure? Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I did that. I am public enemy number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You do not have a friend in me. I want to be your enemy. You do not have a friend in me. I promise you that. Okay? Don't have a friend in me. I'm not down with you. I'm not. I swear to God, I'm not. It is what it is.
Well, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and saying Al Heyman.
Just gotta say that. Right? As I said before, this is the same thing they said in the past, right? You get what I'm saying? So, what I loved about it the most is this here. This is what I loved about it the most, right? Whoop the man on Mexican Independence Day. in front of 70,000 Mexican Canelo fans. These are the same people that said the same thing about what Crawford deserved to make. He don't deserve to make this. He don't deserve to make that. Why? Because we don't like him. He don't do this. He don't do that. Like, again, dude, this is above your pay grade. You're talking about a guy. You're talking about a group of people who, fam, you don't even know how to negotiate, how to get a pay raise at your job. I can't tell a man what he should, what he deserves, and what he don't deserve. Can you negotiate that? If you negotiate and the motherfucker pay you to get that, guess what? I can't tell a man what he or she deserve to get paid, male or female. Who the fuck am I to tell you what you deserve? Some of you might deserve an ass whipping, but hey, you get what I'm saying? But who am I to tell you what you deserve? You don't get what you deserve in life. You get what you negotiate. If you knew business, you would understand that. But a lot of motherfuckers say don't, they don't. Right? So anyways, so Turkey Island Sheik is the one that's putting the money up at no cost to the fans. Cause I'm gonna show y'all the comment section. Something, yeah, man, Canelo the bigger drawing. Where the money gonna come from? Fool, Turkey Island Sheik. Where the money came from? Who paid Usyk $132 million in the UK? I mean, they got no fan base in the UK like that. Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury and them got the fan base over there from a Ukrainian who went through, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So again, the Arabs gonna pay that. The sand niggas, they gonna be the one to put the money up. That ain't got nothing to do with you. So it's like, okay, we ain't got nothing to do with you, and what Canelo makes, what Crawford makes bears nothing, it's no bearing on Canelo. Why you saying that he don't deserve to get paid such and such? What are you basing that on? And why you worried about that? Well, Canelo ain't gonna take less money. Well, nobody said nothing about Canelo taking less money. Canelo making what he gonna make. What Crawford get paid has nothing to do with Canelo. Crawford dealing directly with the plug. The same plug that Canelo dealing with. So if you dealing with the plug, who are you to tell the plug, yeah, man, you don't deserve to get paid that? The plug make their own decision. You ain't the plug, fam. You're not even a foot soldier. You just a spectator. Shut up. Like Tank Davis told his fans, and be a fan. It's a lot funner that way. Anyways, as I said before, Turkey Island Sheik is the one that's putting the money up at no cost to the fans. The rematch would be on Netflix, more than likely again. Netflix, listen, put that rematch back on Netflix. Netflix did a great job in in the production of that fight. These fans worship the idea of Canelo getting paid 9 figures, but they frown at Bud Crawford for wanting 9 figures for the rematch. Let me get this straight. They romanticize of the idea of a Canelo getting a 9-figure payday, but they frown upon, even though Bud got an 8-figure payday, 50 mil, but they frown upon him getting a 9-figure payday. That nigga don't deserve that. Who that nigga think he is? This is what they saying. Because this how I'm interpreting it. Even from black people who said that same shit in the comment section. Who this nigga think he is? Nigga, you don't deserve that. You should just be happy that Canelo that gave you an opportunity. This is what these motherfuckers is saying in the comment section. Motherfucker ain't give Bud no opportunity. He did what the fuck he was supposed to do. He did what his boss, Turkey Island Sheik, told him to do. Look, I'm going to pay you this money. You going to fight who I tell you to fight. He don't tell Turkey what to do. The person who's getting paid from the boss don't never tell the boss what to do. Never that. Y'all keep talking about there's levels to this. Okay, but there's levels to the employee and employer relationship. There's levels to the ones who is paying you the money and the one that receiving the money. There's levels to this. Since y'all like talking about levels. The worker or the independent contractor never tells the paymaster what to do. It's the other way around. Contrary to popular belief, right? So anyways, let's go back over here. I gotta do this shit. I love breaking these motherfuckers off. That's what I do best. So I say all that to say this. Why don't you, Canelo fans and Bud haters, tell Canelo to let it go? Take the L he received from the slick black fighter from Omaha, Nebraska, and give it a rest. Tell him to let it go. Teddy P made a song called Love TKO. And one of my famous lines he said in the song, he said, I think you better let it go. Let it go. Because he's going to embarrass you again, fam. And I don't want to see y'all cry no more. I don't want to see y'all throw your flag down no more. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to see you cry. I ain't gonna lie. That's a lie. I take that back. I do want to see you cry, and I want to see you throw the flag down again. I do. I swear to God, I do. I do, right? I do. I got one motherfucker sent the message. Yeah, dog. Canelo threw the fight. You know, he threw the fight so he can get more money next. Yeah, dog. You see, he threw the fight. I say, this is copium, sir. You're coping. I get it. I get it, fam. Tell yourself whatever you need to tell yourself in order to deal with the reality of the situation. Yeah, he intentionally threw the fight. Oh, so he intentionally lost to a slim, dark-skinned dude from Omaha, Nebraska, who's chinny, ain't fought nobody, old, and coming off of shoulder surgery. He intentionally lost to him. He did not intentionally lose to his fellow Mexican brother, Jaime Munguia. He did not intentionally lose to the Puerto Rican assassin, Edgar Berlanga. He did not intentionally lose to William Skull. He did not intentionally lose to Caleb Plant. All these other guys he didn't intentionally lose to. But as soon as he fight Crawford, he intentionally did it. True. Yeah, he intentionally did it, dog. To get more money. I'm like, now why you say that? He already got a deal locked in already. He gonna get paid what he gonna get paid according to the agreement. He got a guaranteed purse. Just like everybody else who work with Turk Al-Sheikh, they get guaranteed purses. So there's no, he gonna get more. Nah, it's locked in already. This is you agreed to? Okay, cool. We gonna pick who you gonna fight next. That's how this works. You do what the paymaster tell you to do. You did? Anyways. So I'll say this. Just tell him to take the L, man, and he just received and let it go. You can't beat him. You can't beat him. You couldn't beat Floyd, you can't beat Bivol, and you can't beat Crawford. Let that go. You get what I'm saying? Now, good thing is you do find solace and, you know, you rich, you got money. Your fans ain't rich and got no money, but hey, it is what it is. Again, as I said before, right? I know for a fact, right? And guess what? I know it. The Bud haters know it, and your fans know it. You can't beat this dude. And I honestly believe that if they fight again, he's going to get stopped this time. I honestly believe that. You know what I'm saying? The body shots was hurting him. You know, the feints, he ain't got no footwork. Flat-footed. You know, the man ain't got no footwork, fam. He don't bob and weave no more. He don't really slip shots no more like he used to. You know, it'll help him if he did that. If it helped him if he learned how to slip like he used to. It won't, you know, he's still going to get his ass whooped, but it'll help him more. Loading up on shots, thinking I'm going to just hit this puto one time and he going to fold. No. This is a special puto. This puto from Omaha, Nebraska is not like the other putos that you fought. No, this puto right here is different. Not this puto right here. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, see that is a difference. There's levels to putos. That's the wrong puto. You know what I mean? Go back to the other one. Go back to them. You know, find you somebody who, you get what I'm saying? You leave that one alone. Not that one. Them chinny dudes that's coming off of shoulder surgery, that's old and ain't fought nobody. Stay away from them. True. Yeah. Yeah. Stay away from them. Stay away from them. No more slick black fighters. No, leave them alone. Anyways, now, they hate to see the brother man get paid big money. I noticed that too. Some of these, I say, why y'all so invested in this? They hate to see that. That nigga don't deserve that. Who this nigga think he is? This old country nigga from Omaha. Who this nigga think he is? He need to stay in his place. How the hell he gon' see? I'm like, I can hear the vitriol in your voices when you type. I can hear it through the keyboard. I can tell this boy, he did this in all caps. He mad than a motherfucker. He typed this in all caps. Oh, he's emotionally invested. Lord have mercy, I got to do a show on this here just to piss him off even more. Can't wait to drop no phone out. I want to hear some of these delusional motherfuckers call the show. I want to hear it. I damn sure want to hear what you got to say. Could this be a negotiation tactic by Bud to get more money in the rematch, if there's a rematch? Because I ain't heard Canelo say he wanted a rematch with Crawford. I haven't heard that at all. And I haven't heard it from Eddie Reynoso. This is some shit that floating around on the internet. And I spoke about it. I heard about it. I'm hoping it's true, but I ain't heard nothing from Bud. I talked to the man on the regular. I ain't heard nothing from him, but it is what it is. But I'm hoping it happened because I want to see him get 100 mil. People who I love and rock with, I always want to see them make a lot of money. If I fuck with you, I want to see you make as much money as you can. Because, there's an old saying, your brother's success is your success. You don't have to live vicariously. Just, man, that, he showed me, inspired me to want to go get more money. I can go do these things. Because you can look at everything as inspirational. Coming from a little small city, Omaha, Nebraska. Coming from there to reach the levels that he has reached in his life, he didn't get there listening to people. He didn't get there listening to people in comment section or reporters or people telling him what he can't do. I think you should know by now, when you tell that man what he can't do, he do it. He been hearing what he can't do all his life. And he been proving motherfuckers wrong all his life. You dig? So that just reality to the situation. You don't get to that level listening to other people. You don't do anything great in life listening to other people. Warren Buffett didn't get the way he at listening to other people. You have regular people and you have extraordinary people. Extraordinary people don't get to where they're at listening to regular people. Listening to low confidence, just low everything. Fuck, I'm gonna listen to a motherfucker doing worse than me. What can you tell me about how to do bad like you? Can't tell a nigga what he should get and what he shouldn't get. You don't get what you deserve in life. You get what you negotiate. That's how this works. If that man can negotiate him $100 million payday, who am I to say he don't deserve it? I ain't losing a dime on it. You ain't losing a dime on it. The money coming from the sand niggas. Then when you go so far to say, yeah, I really don't want to see him get that. He don't deserve that. That seems like that's coming more from some personal shit now. Oh, this some personal shit. Oh, y'all still mad. I seen this playbook before. I mean, if the man want to get the freckles knocked out his face again, no problem. Got no problem with that. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Could this be a negotiation tactic from Bud Crawford to get more money in the rematch? As the old saying goes, and I said this before, you don't get what you deserve, you get what you negotiate. As for you broke, Cinnabon, and Bud Crawford haters, you don't get any of the money. Neither do I. I don't get a dime from it. Turkey Island Sheik doesn't listen to y'all. My advice to you, Cinnabon fans and Bud haters, is this. Shut up and be a fan. I quoted that from the great philosopher Javante Tate Davis. True. You don't run shit and you don't dictate shit. And you never will. Not when it comes to another man's business. You don't. You barely can control your own business. Nigga, show me you can negotiate a raise at your job, and then come holler at me. Why do you think, why do you guys think about, what do you think about what Bernie the Boxer had to say as it relates to the $100 million request from Bud in order to rematch Canelo? Because this is what Bernie the Boxer said, and he said it came directly from Bud. That's what he said. You get what I'm saying? Why do you think Canelo wants a rematch if this is true? Now, I haven't heard Canelo say he wanted a rematch. If I'm Canelo, leave that boy from Omaha alone. It's going to be worse the second time. Go back to cherry picking. Get you some good fights where dudes, you know what I mean? Get you, let me see. Rematch Edgar Berlanga again, maybe. You can fight well, you know what? Turkey Island Sheik, it ain't gonna be nothing easy for Canelo. So I find that hard to believe. Canelo, Turkey Island Sheik, he locked in now. He got 2 more fights. It ain't gonna be nothing easy for him. Sheik ain't finna give no, like, you ain't finna fight no tomato cans, and get what I'm saying? You ain't finna fight no can and get paid a whole lot of money. Don't work like that. He gonna put him in. He's like, no, you gonna have to work hard for the money. You gonna have to earn this shit. Oh, you think I'm gonna put you in there with pork chop, Willie? I got you locked in for 2 more fights. You think you finna fight a pork chop, Willie? Nah. These are your options. I'm pretty sure Canelo looking at his options right now. He got options. What my options is, all right, so I'm locked in for 2 more fights, getting paid good money. All right, shit, who the fuck I can fight? And I can fight Coach Malachi, but that's going to be a tough one. He'll slick black fighter from Tampa. All right, shit, I could rematch Crawford, but damn, that nigga whooped my ass last time on Mexican Independence Day. No, it'd be bad if I get my ass whooped again. Shit, El Chapo was still mad at me about that one. All right, damn, I can't fight no Ken. Shit, he ain't going for that. I got to fight a tough one. If I got to fight a tough one, and maybe I can run it back with Crawford again. And, maybe, I don't want to fight him. God damn. Fuck him, man. I'm caught between a rock and a hard place. I'm getting the money now, but I got to live with the embarrassment to get my ass whooped by these niggas again. I don't want to do that. All right, shit. Who the fuck I can fight? All right, we'll just talk it over with Turk out of Sheik and see what our options are.
True.
Anyways. And again, I get it. I do get it. I get it. I'm hearing the rumors and shit like that. Again, we haven't heard Canelo come out and officially say anything. It's not even next year. To 2026, we'll probably hear more or something. Me personally, as I said before, I would love, me personally, if I had a guilty pleasure of mine is to see the suffering again. It's something about watching grown men cry in boxing circles that just I find joy in. It's something about that. Something about watching these niggas cry and be mad and tear their TVs up. It's something about that I find joy in. You get what I'm saying? I love that shit. I love that shit. I just want to smoke weed and just sit here and watch this shit every day. Like, damn, dog, what they doing, dog? Man, I don't know, man. These motherfuckers, he broke his TV again. You talking about that TV? Talking about that? He broke that 64. Yeah, dog, that flat screen, that 64-inch flat screen. Yeah, he broke that bitch again, dog. Did he just buy that from Black Friday? Did he just buy that from Best Buy on Black Friday? Yeah, he did, dog. He got that from Best Buy for the low on Black Friday, and he broke it. Yeah, dog.
True.
Yeah, dog. He broke it again, dog. He broke it, dog. God damn. Anyways, let's look at the comment section and see what the people have to say. If you are in the city of Tampa, today's show is sponsored by the one and only Foster's Barbershop. Foster's Barbershop is located at 1923 West Main Street, West Tampa, Florida, 33607. Download the app Booksy. That's BOOKSY. Look up Foster's Barbershop, book an appointment, let them know that Coach Malachi sent you, and you will receive a 10% discount. Let's give our sponsor, Foster, a round of applause. Yeah. Let them know the old boy sent you. And for some of y'all who may want to crash out, and you still on the crash out mission, crashing out comes with consequences. And guess what? When you crash out, a lot of times people who crash out, they either end up in the graveyard or they go to jail. And if you go to jail and you're just so fortunate to be the one to get a bond and your people can afford it, if you're in the city of Tampa, look up my people at IT Bail Bonds. You're going to need them. You dig? Sitting in the county jail right now for child support, driving on a suspended license, or a missed court date? Don't even trip. I made one phone call to IT Bail Bonds and they had me out the same day. No judgment, no games. Just real people who move fast. If you or a loved one is locked up in the city of Tampa, call IT Bail Bonds at 813-231-2663. IT Bail Bonds is located at 6201 East Hillsborough Avenue, Tampa, Florida, 33610. IT Bail Bonds. When freedom is on the line, call IT. Yeah, man. See, let me tell you something. What I like about Turk out of Sheik is this here. Like, Turk out of Sheik, again, like, his business model, it ain't based on any of that shit. You just want to see the biggest fights. Want to see the best fights. What is the fight worth? What is the fight worth? You get what I'm saying? So that's what I love about it. It get rid of all that 60-40, 70-30, 80-20, take whatever we give you shit. It give you all that other shit that was going on in America with Al Heyman. All that shit that was going on with Turk out of Sheik, that's over with. That's why I laugh. Motherfuckers say, yeah, man, it ain't based on who it ain't based on none of that shit. Period. So, your straw man arguments is just based on the same old shit. Again, I love to see Freckleface get his ass beat again. Swear to God, I do. I would love to see it on Cinco de Mayo. That's an American Mexican holiday. I would love to see that on Cinco de Mayo. I swear to God, I would love to see it on Cinco de Mayo. Ass whooping again. You get what I'm saying? True. But I tell you what, yesterday's price ain't today's price. The challenger that has now become the champion, he don't make challenger money no more. He gonna make champion money. Simple as that. That's how this works. You know, when you're on your job and you get a promotion, once you become a champion in boxing, that's like a promotion on the job. You have been promoted from a contender to a champion. Once you become a champion, you get paid more money. You dig? That's how this works. And you don't get what you deserve. You get what you negotiate. If the man can negotiate that, who am I to tell a man he don't deserve that? The sad niggas got plenty of money. They got petrol dollars. That money ain't running out no time soon. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You know, shit, if Turk out of shit gonna pay, what y'all gonna do? Don't pay him! Don't pay him, Turkey! We don't like him! Nobody give a fuck about what you motherfucker talking about. Nobody cares. You know, shut up and be a fan. You're nobody in the part of the equation. Canelo don't know you. Shut up and be a fan. What boy get paid ain't got nothing to do with Canelo. He dealing with the plug. If you got 100 bricks, from your plug, and I go to that same plug and I'm asking for 100 bricks, you can't tell me, yeah, man, he ain't got but 50 bricks last time. He don't supposed to get no 100. The plug can give me what he want to give me. You ain't got nothing to do with the plug. Nothing. If I can negotiate to get 100 bricks from the plug, guess what? That's between me and the plug. Simple as that. Anyways. Shout out to La Jessica. La Jessica, what's happening? Hey, La Jessica, here come Debo.
Come Debo. Who? Debo.
What's up, y'all? What's up, Red? What you got on my 40, homie?
Take it, nigga, shit. Yeah. hey, man. Hey, look here, man. Hey, y'all, check it out, though. Y'all know what time it is, man. Let's go ahead and let me go. Oh, yeah, you know what? Before we get into the show, we want to dedicate this show to the hood.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
Yeah, I'm like, man, shit, I ain't tripping at all. One thing about me, I'm like, shit, let a nigga get his bread, man. I'll be sitting around this bitch. I'm looking at Eddie Hearn too, right? Oh boy, ooh. Eddie the Hitman Hearn. Eddie Hearn. I'm seeing the Haney Maniacs, they mad. Yeah, man, Eddie Hearn sitting on Debbie Haney. He's saying this and saying that. I'm like, well, shit, Eddie Hearn ain't doing no more than what y'all do. Eddie Hearn saying, yeah, man, Debbie is born and this and that and yada, yada, yada. Don't nobody want to see him fight and this and that. I'm like, okay, well, you know, people trying to rip Eddie Hearn. And again, I don't know Eddie Hearn. People trying to rip Eddie Hearn. I'm like, fam, the fans do the same shit. Y'all know how it is. Y'all be on a nigga dick, and then when a nigga lose, y'all jump off the dick and go somewhere else. I'm talking about the ones who do that. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, when Eddie had Haney, he was saying he was the best in the world. Now he ain't got him. He dissing him. I said, that's about right. That's about the same thing you fans do. Y'all do the same thing, right? Right? Do the same thing. So I said, okay, cool. I mean, if he doing that, he got a right to do that. Again, it ain't my job to, that's Bill Haney's job to defend his son. But, and Eddie Hearn, who am I to tell Eddie Hearn what to say and what not to say? If that's how he feel about Debo Dev, that's how he feel about Debo Dev. If that's how he feel. You get what I'm saying? That's going to be up to the Haneys to combat that. They rich, they making a lot of money, so they good in that aspect. But that ain't, that's how he feel. That's how he feel. That's what promoters do. Hell, you got some promoters like Bob Arum, you could be side to him and he'll still shit on you. He shitted on Oscar De La Hoya before Oscar left. He did it to Manny Pacquiao. He did it to Floyd Mayweather. He did it to Terence Crawford. That's what he do. He did it to get Miguel Cotto. That's what he do. The motherfucker get ready to leave or left they shit on you. That's what he do. I mean, so that's what promoters do. Promoters will do that. When you're with them, they love you. When you leave, they defecate on you. That's just what it is. And some of them even defecate on you when you're there with them. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But let's go over here. Let's pull this up. Let's pull this up. I got a whole lot of shit to talk about right here. Let's right here. I'm sitting there looking at this dude. Let's look at my main man. Let's look at my main man, Malik Scott. Shout out to Malik Scott. I like Malik Scott. Hold on. This my bad. Shout out to Malik Scott. I like Malik Scott. Hold on. Matter of fact, let me turn this off. Sorry about that. I had my ATM mini hooked up in my computer. I had to turn that shit off right quick. Let's see what Malik Scott got to say.
He's in a tough place as far as getting back in the top 10 is concerned to me because the competition is very stiff. I really don't know. I don't have an answer.
I say no.
I
say he's an old 35. It's not about age, it's about the rounds.
Yes.
And he's been a pro for 20 years.
Now this Dougie Fisher. Y'all remember Dougie? Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie. Y'all remember Dougie? Y'all ran him off the block. Who ran him off the block? Bless, that 90s chick, Nick Rich. Lisa was good. Lisa Bells was good. Think Green Eyes P was here in the chat. Who was all in the chat that day? All the sisters ran Dougie off the block. The man won't come back over here no more because y'all hurt his feelings. Listen, that's what the man told me. Yeah, man, I don't like what they were saying in the chat. They don't appreciate me. They don't appreciate what I bring to the game. And Dougie Fisher is a boxing historian. So he was right. He was right. Y'all didn't appreciate him. Y'all don't appreciate what he brings to the game. He was right about that. However, he was long-winded in his answers, and he was boring. And so over here, you can't be long. If you're going to be long-winded, you better be exciting. You can't be long-winded and boring when you come over here. He was long-winded and boring, and they ran him off the block. Man won't come back over here anymore. I blame y'all. True. Y'all don't ran Dougie out the block, man. Dougie won't even come over here no more, man.
Yes, and a lot of the young guys is coming up.
Yes.
They hungry too. Canelo was great, and we love Canelo. We thank him for what he gave us.
Ask me again, Max. Ask me again.
Nah, too late, y'all. Too late. Too late, man.
I know people think don't put him in with a pressure guy who's going to make. I think that's who you should put him in with. Put him in with a guy his own size who's going to pressure so he can slip and counter.
Yeah.
Because he's always best slipping and countering. And now.
So they talk about cherry picking. They talk about what we got to do now to bring him back. We got to find somebody who gonna come forward, and then so he can slip because he good at slipping. Well, why he wasn't slipping? Why he wasn't slipping in September when he fought Crawford? Crawford was standing right in front of him. Why he wasn't slipping then? Now what we got to do now? We got to find that. So they talking about finding the cherry. Hey, listen. Hey, Miss Connie. They talking about what we got to do now. We got to find a flat-footed, come forward guy who can't move. Put him at the money. We want to find the money. Send him out there so Canelo can. Then maybe we can trick the people and be like, yeah, man, see Canelo back. Now Dougie talking about the man old. How old? Bro, they saying all this stuff. He old now. I'm like, bro, the dude he fought was 3 years. The dude he fought is 40. You fought a 40-year-old chinny. I'm just quoting what y'all saying. 40-year-old chinny ain't fought nobody. Light welterweight. And you lost to him. Bad. The scorecards wasn't close. Nowhere near as close as the judges gave. And I told him, I said, look, you're going to be down 2-0 if you step in there now. That's what I told him. He said, look, I don't give a damn what judges they have. I'm gonna beat them so convincingly they ain't gonna be able to take it from me. Cause that was my fear. I was like, man, you ain't gonna be able to beat that dude. Not in Vegas. Not in Vegas. I had told him that this was a while ago. And then she assured me. He said, you know what? He said, I'm telling you, he can't beat me. I said, I know. I know he can't beat. I said, I believe that. But I'm saying, I don't see you knocking him out. You go 12 rounds, this dude, he put him up, he the face of boxing and all that stuff there. You already know what's gonna happen. You know how this shit go. Vegas fighters always get the benefit of the doubt. You know that. He said, yeah, I know. He said, but don't worry about it. I said, okay. I said, I'm riding with you till the wheels fall off anyways. I'm riding with you till the wheels fall off. You telling me you got him? I believe you. You know what I mean? And then after the fight, when we spoke, he was like, yeah, man, you know what? Yeah, he said, yeah, they tried to take it from me. I said, well, I'm trying to tell you, dog. I'm trying to tell you. Anyway, let's go back over here.
Now his legs don't look the same.
Nope.
Don't make him chase guys around. Bring a guy who's going to come to him.
Yeah, no more Bud Crawford, please.
Yes. He's in a tough place as far as getting back in the top 10 is concerned to me because the competition is very stiff. I really don't know. I don't have an answer.
I say no.
I say
he's an old 35.
Hell
It's not about
no.
the age, it's
Here
about
it is.
the rounds.
Yes.
And he's been a pro for 20 years.
Yes.
And a lot of the young guys is coming up.
Yes.
They
Yeah.
hungry too. Canelo was great, and we love Canelo. We thank him for what he gave us.
Ask me again, Max. Ask me again.
Nah, too late, dog. Too late. Too late, man.
I know people think don't put him in with a pressure guy who's going to make. I think that's who you should put him in with. Put him in with a guy his own size who's going to pressure, so he can slip and counter.
Yeah.
Because he's always best slipping and countering, and now his legs don't look the same.
Nope.
Don't make him chase guys around. Bring a guy who's going to come to him.
Oh, hold on. What they mean? What they mean? Don't make him. What they mean? Don't make him chase guys around. He didn't have to chase Crawford. I'm just saying, like, he didn't have to chase Crawford. Yeah, don't make him chase guys around. He didn't have to chase Crawford. The nigga was right there. I'm right here, dog. What's happening? From the first bell, he didn't have to chase him. The man ran. I'm stepping. The first bell, ding, ding, bam. What's happening? I'm letting you know this is what it's going to be all night long, like Lionel Richie. You didn't have to chase him? I mean, bro, like, that was the perfect setup fight for you. You got an old black fighter coming off of shoulder surgery. He's skinny, light in the ass, ain't fought nobody, a welterweight. It don't get no sweeter than that. It don't get no sweeter than that. Wait a minute. Hold on, Puto. You trying to tell me I'm going to fight a welterweight? Yeah. That's skinny? Yeah. That ain't fought nobody? Yeah. That I'm levels above? Yeah. You trying to tell me that's what you're going to give me? Yeah. Oh, this is sweet. This is sweet. I said this is sweet. Like, it don't get no sweeter than that. Eddie, what's up? I got a chinny black fighter who ain't fought nobody, who's coming up with shoulder surgery, and he's old. He's 40 years old. A 40-year-old chinny injured, coming off of surgery. Ain't fought nobody. It don't get no sweeter than that. True. Sweeter than bell meat. Sweeter than bell meat. Listen, sweeter than bell meat. Sweeter than possum chest. Don't get no sweeter than possum chest. Sweeter than snake ass. Never had snake ass before, but I heard about it. You get what I'm saying? Don't get no sweeter than that. You know what I mean? And a guy that you're bigger than, way bigger than, the smaller guy. Y'all remember that? The smaller guy. So, surely, yeah, the man, if you want to smoke, pay the man $100 million. That's all. Just pay him $100 million. That's all. Just pay him $100 million. You dig?
And who's the next big star under Mayweather Promotions? Ooh, we have quite a few young guns, as I say, and I don't want to leave any names out, but we have a great roster of young talent, and we've been very selective about what we're doing, again, because when you have, an abundance of fighters, it's hard to kind of focus on. When a big fight is to be made, it has to make sense for both sides. No promoter or company is going to put their guy in an event with everything to lose and nothing to gain, especially when we're talking about this. You know what I'm saying? Interesting.
All right, anyway, let's go. Let's look at this conversation. Yeah, man. Talking what Max I'm talking about. God damn, man. Hold on. Oh, man. They're going to get some get back. Hey, man, look here, man. They were sitting there debating. See, this what it was. They were debating on, it said the panel debates whether Canelo Alvarez can still fight his way back into the pound for pound top 10 list. Do you agree? All right, who he gonna? Okay, who Canelo gonna fight? Who Canelo gonna fight and beat to get back in the top 10 pound for pound? We can pull up the super middleweight division. Who he gonna fight? Look, one fight because he got knocked out by Devin Haney. Devin Haney's victory over Brian Norman. So what fight? Who can he fight to get him back in the top 10? Terence Crawford. The welterweight, the 40-year-old welterweight, the 40-year-old chinny, ain't fought nobody, light in the ass, old welterweight, him. Because he's the number 1 pound for pound fighter in the world that the Ring Magazine have as their number 1. Who else can he fight? Hold on. Let's put up the super middleweights. Let's pull it up. Let's pull it up. He might be this might be his only option. Well, not only option, might be his best option. Might be his best option. Let me see. Ring. Let's see. Let's go to the super middleweight division. All right, let's go right here. According to Ring Magazine, and Crawford has the ring. He has the ring belt as well, so he's the overall champion. Canelo was number 1. Pretty sure he won his belts back, unless he threw with belts. Understandably so. The wrong guy got him, so I do it alone. Let's see. Well, this guy right here, if he fight him and beat him, that ain't gonna put him back in the top 10. The Cuban fighter, that's a slick Cuban fighter. I don't know about him now. Slick black fighter from Cuba. Let's see, Christian Mbili. Now, Christian Mbili, I think this would be a good fight for Canelo. They'll leave Crawford alone, but if you want that smoke, it's gonna be worse next time. And Christian Mbili, okay, he just coming off a draw against Lester Martinez. It's coming off a draw against Lester Martinez. He probably could fight one of these guys. But will that put him in the top 10 though? Pound for pound, I don't know. I don't know about that. Diego Pacheco. I like Diego Pacheco. I like this young man right here. Let's see. Jose Resendez. All right. Hamza Shiraz. I don't know. Now, you know what? There's a couple of these guys. Hamza Shiraz might be but he's not looked upon as a pound for pound fighter, but he's a top 10 guy. Hamza Shiraz. I don't know about that one now. He don't beat Caleb Plant already, so he ain't get no points for that. William Score, he don't fought him already. Coach Eddie, hey, some say William Score really won that fight, but it is what it is. Bruno Saraki, I don't know about that. Bruno Saraki, he the one that knocked out Jaime Munguia. He knocked Jaime out. Put him to sleep in front of in Mexico. Knocked him out in front of Julio Cesar Chavez. So I don't know about that one. Let's see. He knocked out Jaime Munguia. Canelo couldn't knock him out, but Bruno pillow fisted. Hey, he had 5 knockouts. No, he had 4 knockouts. Now he got 5. You know what? I think the best option is this guy right here. The dude he headbutted. Cut his eye right there. I think that's his best option to get back in that top 10. If he cares for that. 63, 3-3. He got what, 69? He got what, 68 fights? Yeah. Yeah, if he cares for that. Depending on who got the belt, that's what motherfuckers don't care. When motherfuckers don't care, when listen, Tomato Can got the belt, yeah, he can get it. I want him. Listen. When that killer come, yeah, dog, I really don't care nothing about them belts no more, dog. Yeah, dog, I done been there, done that already. I know you don't care nothing about them. I know. I understand. Trust me, I understand. If I was you, I wouldn't care nothing about them either. True. Anyways, these dudes right here, let's see. This guy said he will fight David Benavidez and win. I don't know about that shit. I don't know about that now. Shit, that Mexican monster, boy. The Mete Te Manta. But that Mete Te Manta, shit. This guy say he would have to fight David Benavidez. Oh, this guy say he would have to fight David Benavidez and win to get back in the top 10. This guy said Canelo's focus in 2026 has absolutely nothing to do with being on an irrelevant fantasy list. Now it's irrelevant. He wants his opportunity at redemption. The majority of his fans probably want Crawford and Canelo to follow separate paths. But the Mexican has earned the right to request a rematch. So this dude right here say Canelo has earned the right to request a rematch. Guess what? We ain't got no problem with that. We ain't got no problem with that. Telltale got a sheet to call for $100 million.
True.
He got it.
True.
This guy said Canelo needs a win against Crawford in the rematch. If he cannot stop Crawford, he won't be able to fight Bivol or Benavidez. Well, for one, Canelo ain't think about no Benavidez. We already know that. That's a fact. And he ain't think about no Bivol. You can't whoop Bivol or Benavidez. That's the reason why he dumped Benavidez and the reason why he rematched Bivol. So, goddamn it, he couldn't beat a chinny. Of course, I'm being very sarcastic when I say this. He couldn't beat a 40-year-old chinny welterweight who ain't fought nobody. You know, goddamn well he ain't beat no David Benavidez or Bivol. Just saying. All right, let's see. All right. So this guy say Canelo looked lazy and washed up. If Canelo can't beat Crawford in the rematch, he should retire. Canelo doesn't throw combinations like he used to. He's washed up. Now, I don't agree with this dude. Canelo ain't washed up. We ain't gonna say that. He's not washed up. He just had a fight with a Super Saiyan. That's all. He fought Black Freezer. He fought Ultra Instinct Goku. Don't worry about that. He fought a hell of a nigga. Anyway, this guy said Mobility is a pressure fighter and he will smoke Canelo. I don't know about that. But listen, but you know what? This would be a good fight for Canelo. Fight Mobility. Mobility fight one way. Full steam ahead. He throw a lot of punches and he coming forward. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. That'll be a good fight for Canelo. This guy say, stop acting like it's his first loss. He did before and still made his way up to the top. Different breed of fighter. Okay, you're right. He is used to losing, so you're right about that. This ain't the first loss, it's the third loss. He used to it. This guy say, if he can rematch Bud and win, he definitely deserves to be in the top 10. And this is what I was saying. I think if he beat Crawford, he can get back in that top 10. You know, because Canelo is a legacy fighter. This guy say, no, he can't. Y'all took Spence off after one fight. Canelo hasn't lost too many fights to still be talked about. Damn Ring Magazine, do better. So they mad. So this guy right here, he said NIGGAR is already on the top 10. Definitely top 2 or 3. Where F? So this guy said, do y'all place him now? They on some bomb. He said they on some bomb ass panelists. Okay, all right. And y'all see this here, Shakur Stevenson versus Teofimo Lopez. They supposed to be fighting in January. Can't wait to see that fight. You dig?
We did it first, and we motivate even the greats. This is different.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that fight right there. I think it is what it is. All right, Ronda Rousey. All right, it is what it is. Let's go here. Be in New York City. Guess what? I'm gonna be at that fight. Me, let's see. I think the Puerto Rican assassin gonna be there. Who all gonna be there? I'm pretty sure Bill Haney gonna be there. I'm pretty sure Debo Deb gonna be there. I'm pretty sure that who else gonna be there? Richardson Hitchens. He's from New York. He gonna be there. Let's see. Bud gonna be there. No, Bud gonna be there. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, I think give me a reason to go back to New York. We gonna go back to New York in the cold. I get to wear my big white, all white, my cocaine white bomber jacket. I got a cocaine white bomber jacket I'm looking to wear. In Florida, I can't wear it. So I'm gonna have on my cocaine white bomber jacket with the cocaine white gloves. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna have my Debo Deb t-shirt underneath. So when I open the jacket up, you know how Superman, how Clark Kent open his shirt up and you see the S on his chest? When I open my jacket up, you gonna see Debo Deb on my chest. You dig? Shout out to Chastity. Salute Chastity. What's going on, sis? The lovely Chastity. Yeah, let's give her a round of applause. Yeah, you ain't Chastity. You get what I'm saying? I'm trying to, you know what I mean? I'm gonna make it, I'm going back to the big city of dreams. the big city of dreams. New York, big city of dreams. And everything in New York ain't all what it seems. You might be fooled if you come from out of town, but I'm down by law and I'm from the dog pound. Too much. I serve too many people. You dig? Anyway, I ain't from the dog pound, but I'm just quoting the dog pound's lyrics on with Snoop Dogg. Anyway, yeah, so I kind of like this here. I kind of like that. Now, I like to see the jitterbugs mix it up. I don't like Teofimo Lopez, so I'm rooting for Shakur. Again, I'm gonna be hating hard that day. Have my nuts crossed on Teofimo Lopez. I'm gonna have my nuts crossed. I'm gonna let y'all know I'm hating off the rip. I mean, I like Shakur. I'm riding with Shakur. But to be honest with you, put my personal feelings aside, this is a tough fight for both guys because even though I don't like Teofimo, he's a great fighter. Very athletic fighter. He can fight on the front foot and the back foot. Very athletic. You get what I'm saying? He has great feints, great jab. He has great timing on his punches. And Teofimo is very calm when he's in the ring. You get what I'm saying? So I don't like him, but what I'm not going to do, I'm not going to allow my dislike to get in the way of being honest about his skill set. He's a great fighter. Shakur Stevenson is a great fighter as well. Great footwork, ring generalship. He can fight if he want to fight. He can box if he want to box. He can run if he want to run. So, either or. I think that him working with Bud is going to really help him a lot for this fight because they work together all the time. So, great defensive fighter. I think he is the number one defensive fighter in the world. Like Shakur is the least hit fighter out of all the boxers in the world. I think, I don't know about the lower level guys who I don't know. I'm saying from the guys that we do know, according to ring and all that stuff there, Shakur, like you can't hit that motherfucker. The most he's ever been hit is when he fought William Cepeda. And that was more than likely because of the style that he chose to fight William Cepeda. He got on the ropes, let William Cepeda punch on him a little bit. He was blocking shots, catching them. He was getting hit with some shots as well, and then he was picking them apart. You get what I'm saying? So, it was way better than the De La Santos fight. It is what it is. So it is what it is. Oh, let's go over here. Let's see what these dudes talk about. Oh, I see Vasil Lomachenko say he ain't coming back. So I get that. I understand that. You ain't no need to coming back. You tried. You did your best. Let's see. Shout out to my main man, Bruce Gas. Bruce Gas, what's happening, fam? Yeah, man, it is what it is, man. Motherfucker. Matter of fact, let me drop these phone lines. This what time? Oh, let me drop these phone lines. My bad, y'all. Because I want to show y'all what these comments say. Because I got a bunch of comments over here that people left, and they just telling motherfucker what he deserved, what he should get, what he shouldn't get, and this guy don't deserve that, and the Bud need to just, he ain't no draw, he don't do this, he don't do that. I'm like, what the fuck does that got to do with the price of tea in China? The money comes from Turkey Island Sheik. Is that these dudes just really exposing their hands? I'm like, look here, man. Me personally, I want to see Canelo fight him again so he can get his ass beat. So I can see that look on their face again. I'm just being honest with you. I really want to see it again. I swear to God, I do. I want to see it again. Catch it before he turned 40 now. He ain't 40 yet now, but catch it before he turned 40 now. Catch it before he turned 40. You dig? It is what it is.
You want to talk some shit? Call me. Start some shit, bitch.
Sup, fool? You gonna talk shit about me, homie? Where you from?
Hundreds of niggas is waiting for your motherfucking call, and they all talking shit about you right now.
Call the coach at 530-494-9636. We waiting on your bitch ass. Hey, shout out to Keisha.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that $1 super chat. Salute to you, sis. I appreciate you. Shout out to Benny. Hey, man, shout out to Benny. What's going on, fam?
Hey, okay.
Dropping that $2 super chat. He say, tell Turk to give that 100 mil. Give up that 100 mil before we call Debo. Call her, hold on. Hey, look here, man. Now, I send Debo Deb over there now. We don't want to do that. Shout out to Hollow.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that $2 super chat. He say, Bud beat him. Deserved more this time. That's fair. Yeah, when you the champion, goddammit, you don't get to pay the same thing. Once you get a promotion, once you win belts, you get a promotion. Because with the belt, you get paid more money. So all I'm saying is this here. I'm like, listen, man, if the man can get it, he can get it. What Crawford gets has no bearing on Canelo, and this is what these fans just fail to realize. What Crawford get has no bearing on Canelo. His money locked in already. Has no bearing on Canelo. He dealing directly with the plug. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Cynthia. Dropping that quarter of a dub. He say if Canelo really wants it, he should give it to the man. Well, it's not Canelo. It's not Canelo. He said Crawford obviously doesn't sell enough for $100 million, but thanks to turkey money, so it don't matter. Well, if it don't matter, then Canelo don't have to give Crawford nothing. See, that's what you fail to realize. The money coming from Turkey. So if the money coming from Turkey, then that first statement you made, if Canelo really wants it, he should give it to the man. Canelo don't have to give Crawford nothing because Canelo ain't paying Crawford. The Arabs is paying Crawford. So I think this is the disconnect. This is what y'all missing. Shout out to Keisha. Dropping that $2 super chat. She said, Bud gonna stop him, coach. Yeah, I believe that. If they fight again, I honestly believe that. He gonna stop him this time. I honestly believe that. You get what I'm saying?
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Yeah, man. It is what it is, man. It is what it is, huh? It is what it is. Hold on, what's your name is? Santiago. Oh, Santiago. Oh, Santiago. My bad. Hold on, my bad, fam. What I called you? I ain't think I called you that. Shout out to Santiago. My bad, fam. You know, throw him off a little bit. That's all. Shout out to Santiago, man. Sorry for messing your name up. Caller, what's your name? You calling from?
Martin from Oakland.
Martin from Old Town. Talk to me.
Yeah, coach. As far as Canelo goes, I don't think there's any point in him fighting Crawford because Crawford already has him figured out. If anything, he's going to beat him worse the second go round. And that's just going to be an embarrassment to go out this way. If anything, he should just do his little retirement tour, find him some, B-level fighters and fight them. That's why the whole Conor Ben win kind of killed it for him to go to the UK to fight Eubanks Jr. That would have been perfect for him because pretty much all these other guys, they're 50-50 fights or Canelo's the underdog as far as everybody in the top 10, 168. I think if Crawford wants the $100 million, and he's earned it, if I'm Turkey, I have him fight Hamza Shiraz for that $100 million out there in Saudi. And you know what I mean? Everybody will watch that because that'll really be, I think he's beatable for the simple fact that the way that boy from 160, the WBC champ, Carlos Adames, the way he, in my opinion, beat him, because I heard Crawford put hands on Adames, so I could see Crawford doing the same thing. And man, like the fact that dude is so fucking big, for Crawford to go from 147 to fight that dude and beat the shit out of him, man, like that's one that you could walk away from. As good as the Canelo win was, that would just put Crawford on a whole different level because you're beating a big ass dude in his prime at his natural weight class. You can't say shit.
I mean, but they can't say shit now. He beat the creme de la creme. He beat Canelo. You don't get no bigger than Canelo.
But Canelo landed 57 punches in his last fight. The guy he fought landed 56. I'm gonna tell you like this: going into that fight, I didn't know how it was gonna go for the simple fact that Crawford had a tough time with Madrimov. Canelo had a tough time with Skull. And it was like, okay, did Father Time catch up to these dudes or did they just have an off night? And that's the thing. You don't know until they get in that ring and they handle their business because up until that point, it's up in the air. We can, hope and wish and think, but we just don't know until it happens. You know what I mean? Crawford put on a masterful performance. Crawford, honestly, I had Crawford winning since he beat Spence. I came on here and said he would beat him, and it wasn't until then that I'm like, damn, he did better than I expected. And I expected him to win, So, yeah, I mean, give him all the money. Give him all the money in the world. He deserves it. You know what I mean? Canelo's a dumbass if he goes in there, especially if he don't make no adjustments to his training camp. He goes in there again with Eddie Reynoso, not much else. He's getting fucked up, coach.
Well, I
got him getting knocked out at 7.
Well, no, but this is the thing, though. I think he did great. He had Jerron Boots in training camp, and Jerron Boots is supposed to be a better version of Terence Crawford from what those guys have been saying, and he's supposed to be Crawford 2.0 and younger, stronger, more athletic. So him training with Boots was supposed to give him an idea of what he was going to face against Crawford. So,
but coach, I talk to you all the time. Don't mean I could do what you do. You feel me?
Yeah.
That just makes me a fan, coach.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
For sure, coach.
Well, shout out to Martin, Old Town, stand up. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, me personally, if I'm Crawford, I don't fight no Hamza Shiraz for what? You get what I'm saying? Like right now, in 168-pound division, we gotta cherry pick. We gotta be very careful. We cherry pick Canelo because he wasn't too big. They were about the same size, so we cherry picking right now. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Canelo been doing it, and other fighters been doing it. We cherry picking. We trying to find who the hell that we got to cherry pick and match make very well. Caller, hold on. You get what I'm saying? Like we cherry pick Canelo. The great Canelo was a cherry pick. So now, I don't know about that. I think the Puerto Rican assassin, he can run it back with Hamza. We looking for another Ken or, whatever. You get what I'm saying? We cherry picking right now. If we can find somebody that's sweet, if Canelo wanted running back, he can. You know what I mean? I think Canelo and Hamza Shiraz, if Canelo would have beat Crawford, he would have fought Hamza Shiraz next. The Puerto Rican assassin Edgar Berlanga was right about that. Look, I'm your Canelo. I know what Turkey got for you. He got plans for you. If you beat me, you're going to fight Crawford next. No, you're going to fight Canelo next. Because it was already a foregone conclusion that Canelo was going to beat Crawford. Being that Crawford was 40 years old, coming off of surgery, chinny, and got a weak resume. Based on those 4 things that everybody was talking about, ain't fought nobody, a chinny, weak resume, and 40, and coming off an injury. You get what I'm saying? Coming off of surgery, it was already a foregone conclusion he was going to lose. So, it was already set up. The only problem is somebody forgot to tell our boy from Omaha, Nebraska that he was supposed to lose.
True.
They forgot to tell him that. You know what I mean? He didn't get the memo. Caller, what's your name when you calling from?
Well, guys, it's a boxing outcome. I'm calling from Cali right now.
Boxing outcome from Cali. Talk to
King, you is cooking. Canelo now is the challenger. So if Canelo wants to fight, he needs to be the one to take less money and show the boxing fans that he's still hungry in the game. Crawford is the A-side, the champion, the number 1 pound-for-pound fighter, the new face of boxing. Pay that man. That man asking for $100 million, they need to pay that man. This is only good for Crawford. Canelo doesn't. I don't even think Canelo has a bigger payday, probably than $50 million with any other opponent.
No, he locked in.
Like we were stating, or you were.
Yeah, I think Canelo locked in. With Turkey on Sheik, those purses are guaranteed. So, from what I've heard, from what
right,
Bud,
but he wants,
told me.
but Turkey. But you know how Turkey wants the biggest fights of boxing, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, Canelo's no longer the champion. He's not even no longer the top 10 pound for pound. So what other opponent are they going to try to get him? And to actually pay him and it actually be worth the value of the money. This is great for Crawford and his legacy, because if there is a rematch, then, a title defense will go on his resume at 168. Mm-hmm. Talk about not just moving down at 160, trying to chase another legacy, because, as you know, Erislandy Lara and Johnny Vegas are about to fight, and 3 belts are on the line, so they're about to unify this Saturday. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, man, just Crawford is the wrong puto to fuck with. Thanks, man. Salute.
All right, salute, fam. Yeah, man. Yeah, you see, listen. Hold on. See, there's levels to picking putos. If you want to pick a puto, there's levels to it. You just can't pick any puto. Hold on, wait a minute now. We got to find the right puto. Now, if you fight whole head cheese, that's the right puto to fight. Pork chop Willie, that's the right puto to fight. Shout at Big Nuts. I don't know. Shawty Big Nuts, he's 21-0 in the hood with 35 knockouts. I don't know about him. But, that might be, you know what I mean? Hobo Sam, Poke Chop Willie. You get what I'm saying? Now, them, you gotta, when it comes to picking putos, you gotta fight the right puto. You know what I mean? Because sometimes that shit be backfiring. You get what I'm saying? Like, listen, it's just like ABC. Just like ABC. Some people want to be the can man.
But you could call me the can man, because anybody can get it. Africans, Americans, Dominicans, Mexicans, anybody can get it.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Hummus and Rod, we good. Nah, baby boy, we pass on that one now. Hey, look out, Hummus, check this out, baby boy. Look, I know they had it all set up for you and everything. You supposed to be fighting Canelo. I got in the way of that. Carla, hold on. I know what I mean. I know you probably want to smoke, get a shot at these titles. Nah, baby boy, we ain't think about that right now. Right now, we exploring our options. We talking to Turk out of sheet. This how these dudes be talking online. They be talking like they're a part of the team. Yeah, dog, see what we did. Then we did, dog. See, we got in contact. See, we got in contact with Turk. We said, when you say we, you talking about, yeah, see, we got in contact with Turk out of sheet, dog. We spoke to him and shit. We let him know what we wanted. We said we want 100 mil, dog. Check it out, we want 100 mil cheap. Y'all got it. You know what I mean? Y'all, which I heard y'all made $1 trillion last week just selling oil to America. You made $1 trillion, just one oil sale last week. So, we know y'all got the money. So, yeah, look at baby boy, check that. I want 100 mil. That double, we're gonna do a double up. You know what a double up is? Double up what I made last time in the first fight. Yeah, so 100 mil. If y'all want to see the fight, if he really want it again, yeah, baby boy, let's double that up. You know what I mean? We're gonna do it like that there. You know what that there mean, Sheik? Do you know what that there mean? Don't worry about it, baby boy. I'm gonna talk to Coach Malachi. He'll tell you what that there mean. That there mean get that fatty wop up, that scratch, that skrilla, that cheese, that paper, that dinero. You get what I'm saying? Those Federal Reserve notes or petrodollars, whatever it is, they come up with 100 million of them. No, don't worry about that. I mean, y'all spend more than that tricking with females flying in and out of the country. Carla, what's your name when you calling from?
Jamie from New York.
Jamie, talk to me.
What up, Coach?
What's up with you?
Bud won, so he is clearly the A side to me as the winner and undisputed champ. Bud should be calling the shots in the rematch. It's crazy to me that we have fanboys trying to negotiate these fighters' purses and don't even know what a contract looks like. Me included. I don't know shit about contracts. Yeah. What I do know, I'm not going to go back and forth with a stranger and argue who should get what, But when it comes to money, I don't care how much Bud wants or what Turkey's willing to pay him. 100 mil, 150, whatever. The truth is, we're not going to get any of the money, Coach, like you always say. But Bud clearly earned it, the right to negotiate and get the max he can for the rematch. I hope it happens. It's only right to reverse the purses. Let me tell you something real quick, Coach. When Tito beat De La Hoya, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Coach.
No, what I'm saying, it's not a reversal of the purses. Canelo, irregardless of what Boyd Crawford get paid, he can get $1, he can get paid $100 million. It doesn't affect Canelo's purse. So Canelo doesn't have to take less money in order for Boyd to get paid more money, because you're dealing with directly with Turk Al-Sheikh. They throwing money around like hotcakes. So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, yes, they are. Yeah, man, and people also act like the money's coming out of our fucking pockets, which is insane to me. But I just wanted to say, I remember when Trinidad beat De La Hoya, or when they gave Tito the fight. Oscar wanted a rematch, but Trinidad and Don King, all they said, yeah, sure, just reverse the purses. But Bob Arum shut that down, and that's why we didn't get the rematch. But this one with Turkey Al-Sheikh, we're gonna get it, I'm sure, and that's my call. Peace.
All right, salute, fam. Yeah, again, Canelo never said he wanted a rematch. He never openly came out and said he wanted a rematch. You get what I'm saying? This is something that's been floating around on the internet, and this shit is taking legs. A lot of people talking about this stuff. I'm looking at all this shit on X and on Facebook groups and boxing groups that I'm a part of, and I'm like, bro, that man ain't said that. But the reason why, hold on. The reason why people talking about it is because it is. Let me show y'all this right here. See, that's why people talking about it. I don't know if y'all saw this, but this is why people talking about it right here.
There's nothing else for Crawford to do. If
this is Bernie the Boxer, one of Bud's trainers.
There's nothing else for Crawford to do. Let me say this one last. If they don't give him 100 million, if you don't hear them giving him 100 million, It ain't happening.
It ain't happening. Those are are those your words or is those Crawford words?
Them is Crawford's words.
Ooh.
So no. Now this is Bernie. Now I like the question. I like what Mill did. He did a great follow-up question. Are those your words or Crawford's words? He's saying it's Crawford words. I mean, Bernie and Crawford is real close. I ain't gonna lie. When I was at his house, I like, look, man. I told him. I said, look, man, motherfucker. If the man want a rematch, I know y'all ain't got no rematch, clause. But if he want to come back later on and negotiate and fight you again, you got all of the belts. Tell him motherfucker to pay you $100 million. If you get 100, if you get 75, if you get 25 more than what you made last time, you know what I mean? That's cool. You start high, okay, you don't want to do 100 million, okay, maybe you can negotiate, whatever. I start out there, 100 million. That's what I told him. Shit, hell, motherfucking yeah. Canelo don't want that smoke again. He can't win. But if he do, hey man, y'all got to pay me more. You can't pay me what you paid me last time. Caller, what's your name? We call it from?
Coach, what's going on? Is Ross from New York.
Rod, talk to me.
Coach, the only people that are sour and fucking upset about Crawford asking for $100 million are the same ones that was crying and bitching and saying, well, if Canelo is asking for $200 million to fight Benavidez, pay that man.
Yeah.
Turkey broke. Those are the same dudes right now fucking screaming bloody murder. And the reason they're saying that is because they know that money is not going to happen, man. Crawford is only taking a risk at his legacy if he's doing the rematch because he already accomplished in beating the guy that's practically the face of the sport. So for him to put himself, out there and put his legacy on the line, it's going to cost him $100 million. So we're not going to see that rematch. I mean, I would love to, just so I'm on the same boat with you. If that fight happens, he'll fucking end up stopping Canelo. But the same people fucking crying and bitching and hollering are the same ones that when Benavidez is asking for that fight, give him $200 million. Turkey broke. So I'll say this to the Canelo fanboys: hold that L and eat that shit with them clenbuterol tacos. That's my call, Coach.
All right, salute, fam. Hey, hold on. Man, I meant to ask Rod this. Bro, I heard, hold on. I heard that, because you guys know Super Matthias got popped, had Clinton Butterall in his system or something of that sort, right? And they are saying that Mauricio Suleiman has raised the level. It wasn't a high amount. They said it really wasn't a high amount. He could have got it from eating some kind of food or tainted supplement or something. I don't know. But I'm hearing that they're raising the level, not Clinton Butterall. They did that with Canelo. Osterine, my bad, Osterine. I'm hearing that, what's the name got popped with Osterine, right? I think he had Osterine in the system. Super Matthias, he had a fight coming up. I'm hearing that the WBC has raised the level of Osterine amounts in order to allow that fight to go on. Again, I got to do some research on this. I got to do some research on it because I don't like just hearing secondhand and thirdhand information. But if that's true, that's the same shit they did with Canelo with the Osterine with Triple G. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? This is Damon from Detroit. You all right today?
Yes, sir. Damon from Detroit. Talk to me, brother.
What you say, Coach? You said, brother. The people in the chat are saying, when I don't even understand why this is even a topic about why they worried about what Bud making when he's at every level show who he is. I mean, I ain't never seen as much hate for a dude not to make some money. This is ridiculous, bro. It's like you pay somebody for their talent, man. They paying Usyk, they paying Floyd made his money. Why y'all want him to make his money? Because he ain't out here popping chains and dancing with AB. Like I don't get it, bro. It's like he's marketable, he's well spoken, he's respectable guy. It's like this don't make sense. They don't want him to make no money, so he don't go blow it like Tank and all these other fools, huh?
Yeah, bro.
He can't get no money.
Yeah, but my thing is, I'm hearing people saying, oh, well, he ain't got no fan base like that to demand $100 million. I'm like, bro, the money coming from Turkey Al Sheikh is not based on fan base and all that stuff that's coming from the Sheik. $100 million. He paid motherfucking Usyk $132 million to fight Daniel Dubois. He ain't got no motherfucking fans like that. So I'm like, they got the money. It's not an issue. Why you mad that Bud, that Bernie is saying that Bud won $100 million if Canelo want the rematch? What's wrong with that? It's not one Canelo fan is losing money. Neither one of y'all. It seemed like we don't want this nigga to make that kind of money. Who this nigga think he is? Country ass nigga from Omaha, Nebraska.
There you go. There
who
go,
he
Coach.
think he is. That's the same shit they said when he fought
country
Spence.
ass nigga. That's what it is, Coach.
Yeah.
He ain't flashy enough. He ain't jumping out of planes and got a Bugatti. You get what I'm saying? Like he ain't doing all that dumb shit. So it's not marketable. Like you should rally behind somebody that ain't in trouble all the damn time and doing smart things with their money, bro. Like this just don't make sense to me. It's a dead topic, but I know this is all the Bud haters that, oh yeah, this is that. He shouldn't be making this. And like, come on, man. Wasn't nobody complaining when PBC and everybody was getting these enormous paydays. Why you hating on this man when he done took every step to get to the paydays? Pay that man. They tripping, Coach.
All right, man. Well, shout out to Damon, man. Detroit, stand up. Thank you, brother. Hey, yeah, man. My thing is, shit, my thing is, man, get as much as you can. Again, I'm not saying he gonna get that, but hell, you gotta pay him more than the 50 he made last time. No, he gotta get paid more than that, fam. You get what I'm saying? So shit, I'm the champ now. This one I'm bringing to the table. Carla, hold on. This one I'm bringing to the table. I'm bringing your belts that I took from you on Mexican Independence Day. That's what I'm bringing to the table. What you bringing to the table? Your belts. You remember those belts that I took from you on Mexican Independence Day in front of El Chapo? In front of the ancestors? In Vegas? And I brought my own mariachi band from Omaha? And I had on the Desperado outfit, Black Mexican Hitman, and I took you out on your holiday? That's what I'm bringing to the table. How bad you want it? That's all. Took out a sheet. I already know you got him locked in with his money. Look here, baby boy, you want to see this fight again, sheet? I don't know. Well, I'm 40 years old. Shit, I'm 40. Chinny had shoulder surgery. Ain't fought nobody. Good chance he can win again the second time. No, brother, we fell for that the first time, brother. We fell for that bullshit the first time, brother. You tricked us. You tricked us the first time, brother. We're not falling for that again. Oh, okay, just want to make sure. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, this is E. Troy Osley cousin. You met me down in Virginia.
E. Troy Osley cousin. You from VA? Where you from?
Yeah, I'm from Maryland.
E from Maryland. Talk to me, brother.
What's happening, man? How you doing?
I'm doing good, brother.
I don't understand why people are so upset about my guy Crawford making money. It seems like because he ain't tuning, they mad that he just going around beating people up. I mean, how many more motherfuckers he got to beat up for people to say, hey, get this man whatever he, stay out of his business. Let him negotiate his deal. How many more motherfuckers he got to walk through? Help me figure that out.
Mm. I mean, I get it. He's one of those guys. He's one of those guys that the popular opinion, a lot of people in the media and stuff didn't like him and stuff like that. And I get it. I understand. I mean, it's something personal or whatever. But my thing is I'm with you on that, E. I'm like, look, the money coming from Turk Sheep. Who am I to tell you what you deserve and what you don't deserve? You don't deserve that. You don't get what you deserve. You get what you can negotiate. If the man getting in the ring, if you ain't have a problem with Canelo getting $200 million to fight David Benavidez, why do you have a problem with Crawford getting paid $100 million?
Right, just because he's not coming from your light bill, and if he can negotiate that deal and get $100 million, guess what? He's worth that $100 million because one person believes that he is.
Right. Yes, I totally agree. Yeah.
Yep. Period. So if I'm gonna jump off, man, I appreciate you. Oh, and Troy is coming to Miami.
Listen, tell Tell your cousin, tell Troy. I said, look here, man. We know he was working with Debo Delve. He worked with Debo Delve in preparation to get him ready to beat Brian Norman Jr. that down South Georgia boy. Tell Troy that I spoke to the fellow committee. They got a hit out on his head. They don't like the fact that he helped Debo knock off Brian Norman. So just let them know that.
I'll let him know that.
Nah, tell Troy I said what's up, man. I'm just bullshit.
That's a bet, fam. I appreciate it, man.
All right, shout out to you, man. Yeah, Troy Isley, man. Hey, you know what, man? Hey, Troy Isley, one of the nicest people you ever want to meet, bro. I had interviewed him in Vegas at the UFC complex where Bud trained at and where Shakur is training at right now. And yeah, so I met him there, and in Virginia, I met E, his cousin, and I met his dad. Troy has a very calm, quiet demeanor. When I met his father, I said, "Oh, that's where he get this from."
True.
Troy don't like talking. Nigga don't say nothing. Hey, I was interviewing him, right, bro? It was the most awkward interview because Troy don't like doing interviews. He don't like being in front of the camera, bro. He don't like doing interviews. He don't like being in front of the camera. So I'm like, man, I'm talking to him. I say, Troy, man, you got to do these interviews, man. You got to build your brand up and stuff like that. He don't care nothing about that. He don't care nothing about that, bro. Like, a lot of these fighters, they don't understand branding. Branding is real good. I'm gonna tell you why branding is real good. Hey, shout out to Curtis Ross. Curtis, what's going on, brother? Branding is real good is because it allows you to be able to make money. It allows you, if you have a strong brand, you have value to the market. The market represents the people or corporations or whatever that's willing to spend money with you because you help increase their bottom line. So these fighters don't understand that. You don't have to be the clown or laughing, the kicking. You ain't got to do none of that. But you have to understand branding very, very well. Me and Bill Haney talk about this all the time. Like when I talk to Bill, we talk about shit like this. I ain't gonna tell y'all everything we talk about, but we talk about shit like people have no idea how important branding is. Sugar Ray Leonard was a brand ambassador. That's what I love about Sugar Ray. Sugar Ray had, you saw Marvin Hagler them on Wheaties box cereal and stuff like that, but Sugar Ray definitely was that guy. Very charming, very $1 million smile. The ladies loved Sugar Ray. Sugar Ray can smile, and Sugar Ray can he can host the Grammys. He can be the spokesperson for what it is when the women with the beauty pageants, Miss America, Miss Universe, you can see Sugar Ray on that, and then you'll see him in the ring whooping the motherfucker ass. And then after the fight, Sugar Ray asks, "Hey man, you okay? How your kids doing? Your kids all right? Yeah, tell your wife I said hi." You know what I mean? That's Sugar Ray. That nigga Sugar Ray was a motherfucker. Carla, what's the name you calling from?
What's happening, Coach? Happy Monday. It's Freddie Chapman, man. East Oakland, man. What's happening with you, man?
Man, Freddie, man, salute, fam. Oaktown, stand up.
Yes, sir. Hey, boy, I had a good weekend. But anyway, hey, let's check it out. Hey, but about that Canelo and Crawford, right? Crawford deserved, like we were saying, man. He the ace fight now. You feel me? So he deserved whatever he asked him for, and nobody have the right to say nothing. You feel me? Fans, especially fans. You feel me? You guys don't have the right to say shit. Just shut up and be quiet, man. You feel me? You know what I mean? Straight up. Hey, then look though, there's a lot of hate going on because Shakur Sanders, right? Man,
Shakur Sanders. Yeah. What's up? Hold on. Wait. Didn't he just win a football game not too long ago?
Yeah, he won and won.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, I heard his coach hating on him though. Is that true?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. The coach. Then you got some of the teammates. I mean, most of his teammates is with him.
Yeah.
But you got some of his teammates, some hating shit. But like the comments though, people be saying about him though, dude. It don't be black people. It be like white people and some others. but they be saying some like they really want the brother to fail. You know what I mean? Like they're not trying to give that brother no type of love, man. For real. Like man, it's just sad though, man. You should go online, right? Like go on Facebook. If you see a picture of Shakur, just read the comments, man. And these white people, boy, they still got a lot of hate.
But you said why do they hate him? What is that? Because I haven't really kept up with it. I've been hearing he been getting the, I followed the draft. I did follow the draft. I saw what happened in the draft, but he's a 5th round draft pick, right?
Yeah, 5th round.
Okay.
He probably getting his time to start, the time to shine, And then yesterday he played good, and then they lost, right? But he wasn't the reason why they lost,
Who did they play? Who did they play yesterday?
They played the 49ers.
Oh, okay. San Fran.
They played the Niners. Yeah. Yeah, but anyway, though, man, that just comes with the territory. We always will get hated on, man. You feel me? But we always going to shine, too. So let them continue on hating, but we're going to continue on shining. You feel me? But all right, Coach, bro, you enjoy the holidays, man.
All right, shout out to Freddie, man. Overtime stand up. Yeah. I heard this head coach. Hey, that is something else. That is something else when you head coach, Damn. I'm hearing the head coach hate though. I haven't followed it, so like, man, I was watching the video. I was watching the clip yesterday. Carla, hold on, 'cause I ain't really been watching football like that, to be honest with you. I've been so busy, but I was watching the clip yesterday. They were showing this one guy, one of his teammates, this black dude, a receiver, a trash receiver too. This nigga got me. He was a 1st round draft pick, but he ain't did nothing since he been drafted. And he got traded to the Cleveland, I think, or some of that sort. They say he was yelling and arguing with Shakur, telling him what he should be doing. Look, my nigga, I'm wide open right here. You supposed to throw it to me. And they say Shakur was like, dude, you had 2 dudes, you was not open. You was not open at all. But you gotta throw it in the window. No, I did the right thing. So I'm hearing. I gotta look more into that. But I'm hearing him and another teammate going through something. I'm like, okay. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, Captain Full from Brooklyn.
Man, Captain 4G from Brooklyn. Man, talk to me, fam. I ain't heard from you since 1975.
Yeah, I'm just laying low. But this thing with the Cerebral Matias, that's Austrian. That's a song.
Austrian, yeah.
That's selective androgen module receptor. That is not something you get in taking food. So if he had a little bit in his body, that's a song. That's some kind of
song. Okay, yeah, that is a song. Yeah, you're right. That's a song. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah, right. So he had that in his system. He was probably cycling off. And that's the worst time to cycle off because then you get all the performance after you cycle off. So I don't care about that. But now the thing with Terence Crawford is, I understand he wants $100 million, but everybody say he did everything and he should retire. But the man don't want to retire. Now, if he wants to go to 160, now is there anybody over there that's going to give him $100 million, or he just doing it because he wants to set goals that no one could achieve? Now, if you setting goals that no one could achieve, and you doing that, and you can't get $100 million based on not getting $100 million, you're just going to retire. Then I don't get it because. Yeah, I know you love the sport of boxing, but at the same time, you're going to retire because not every boxer you're going to fight is going to make you $100 million. Now, I saw you said something about the other guy was fighting somebody and he didn't have a fan base. But I don't know. I mean, sometimes I see this guy trick out the sheet and say, I'm not paying for this and I'm not paying for that. There's only the fights that I want to see and I'm going to pay for. So, I'm just trying to see where Terence Crawford's head at. Because he could do a lot of he could still accomplish a lot at 160 and then retire, be 6th division, and maybe undisputed again. So, based on that $100 million, if you can't get it, then what are we doing? You the whole thing I'm done?
Yeah, no, I think you're missing the point. The $100 million, according to what Bernie the Boxer was saying, was solely specifically based on if Canelo wants the rematch. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, bet. Well, if he's gonna switch it, he should get the $100 million.
Yeah.
That's basically it. Yeah. No, I got you though, man. Yo, nice talking to you, brother.
Man, shout out to Cass, man. Salute to you, brother, man. Yeah, I mean, of course he ain't gonna get no 100 million fighting me. You know what I mean? He can fight me. You know, I ain't gonna lie to you. I would love to fight him. You know what I mean? Get paid. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do a lot of running and holding and shit like that. Throw the towel in, shit like that. But yeah, you know, if I can get some of that Turkey out of Sheik money, hell, motherfucker, yeah. And if he said, look, you got to fight now. You got to come to fight. I promise you, I'm gonna come to fight. I'm gonna see how much you talking about. How much you talking about paying? I don't need nowhere near that. No, just give me about $2 million, dog. Give me about $2 million. So I gotta put together an effective training camp. So I'm gonna probably need more than that. Shit. Nah, you know what? Fuck it. Beggars can't be choosers. Just give me $2 million, dog. Just give me $2 million. I'll go in there with him. You get what I'm saying? And I'll go in there with I'll go in there for $2 million. But what I'm saying is that's specifically for the Canelo fight. You know what I mean? For Canelo. Of course, if he fight anyone else, he's not going to get that. And then if you can't, then again, he could just retire. Like he's already reached a level that ain't nobody gonna reach, especially in this era. Who gonna reach that? What he accomplished in this era? 5-division world champion, 3-time undisputed champion, 4-time lineal champ. I think he was a lineal champ at 140, lineal champ at 147. I don't know if he's a lineal champ at 135 when he beat Ricky Burns. I don't know if he was a lineal champ. I got to look it up. I don't know if he was a lineal champ at 140. He fought a three-time lineal champ, 304. I know 140 and know 147 and 168. So yeah, probably maybe 3 or 4 lineal champs. Like it ain't really nothing else to do. He could just retire, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? But weigh your options. Just see what's up. You got time. You ain't gotta be in no hurry. You just had to fight in September. Just sit back and see what happens. Who knows? You get what I'm saying? Who knows how it work out? But what I'm saying is, if Canelo want to run it back, guess what? And again, I hear people talk about the A side. The A side is Turkey Al-Sheikh. Turkey Al-Sheikh is the A side. Canelo is not an A side. Crawford is not an A side. Turkey Al-Sheikh is the A side because he is the one that's paying these guys more money than they ever made in their lives. They've never made this kind of money for one fight that they're making with Turkey Al-Sheikh. So that's the A side. Then this is what I was trying to tell y'all. This is what I see. Y'all looking at that PBC shit. Y'all using PBC business model. Well, we the A side. Oscar De La Hoya, that Golden Boy stuff. That's what Golden Boy do. Well, he's the A side. I'll fight at this and that. Turkey Al-Sheikh comes in. He gets rid of the A side. No, nigga, I'm the A side. See, this is Turkey Al-Sheikh. I'm going to show y'all something. This is Turkey Al-Sheikh. And this is every other boxer that signs to a Turkey Al-Sheikh card. This is them.
Who you think he is? DJ Quick? No, huh? No, I ain't saying Kid Capri? I didn't say that. Oh, you must be Jimmy Walker. Blue, you ain't nothing. You don't deserve nothing. You don't get nothing. You get what I give you. I got a contract between me and you that say you do what I tell you to do. Therefore, shut the fuck. Don't say nothing. Don't speak to me. Don't look at me.
I tell you something. Money, I just said.
Blue, if I raise up, gonna be trouble. Trouble. I'm walking off.
Yeah, that's what y'all fail to realize. He is the A side. We got to get rid of them old school talking points in a new school era. That's why they call him His Excellency. That's why they go to Saudi Arabia and fight. Turkey Al-Sheikh is the A side. He making your A side go to Saudi Arabia and fight in this country. That's why Canelo fought over there. Because he did what the A side told him to do. For the money, of course. Did you get what I'm saying? So that's how this works. We don't care nothing about how many fans your fighter got. That shit don't mean nothing when Turkey Al-Sheikh is involved. Nothing. Y'all gotta stop looking at the old. See y'all still caught up here. This is what y'all caught up at. Y'all still caught up right here. What Errol Spence and Brian Custer at?
I know you once said, hey, look, if we fight, it's gonna be either 70-30, 80-20. Was that?
Man, I was. When I said
posturing or what was that?
When did I say that?
That was.
Yeah, I said it on my girl Instagram. Yeah. What's going? But I was playing. Hey, man, nobody taking no 80-20, 70-30. Yeah, I was playing. I was like, because I was like, it's gonna be 60-40, and I was like, yeah, he keep playing crazy. It's gonna be 70-30 or or 80-20. But yeah, I was playing. Like I was serious about that, man. Like people can't take jokes.
See, y'all caught up on them days. 60-40, 70-30, 80-20. Take whatever we give you. Turki Al-Sheikh has dispelled of all of that. Now, if you fight with PBC and Turki Al-Sheikh is not involved, then 60-40, 70-30, 80-20 applies. I'm the A side. That applies. That rule applies. If you're fighting on Golden Boy and Oscar and Turki Al-Sheikh is not involved, the A side talking points applies. If you're fighting with Matchroom Boxing with Eddie Hearn and Turki Al-Sheikh is not involved, then you can use those A-side talking points. When Turki Al-Sheikh's involved, he is the A-side, and you niggas do what the fuck you told.
True.
Those are the facts. Those are the facts. Whether you like it or not, that's what it is. The saying nigga is the A-side. Yes, Mr. Hamdulillah, he is the A-side. That's all. I just need y'all to understand that. Now, let's go here. Shout out to my main man tomorrow. He just sent me this here. They say Alexander Usyk has spoken. He wants to fight Deontay Wilder, the bronze bomber. Now, let me tell y'all something now. Boy, I hope this fight happen, boy. If this happen right here, boy, now y'all know Usyk, one of my favorite fighters. Let me tell you something. This motherfucker right here, this Ukrainian right here is a bad motherfucker. You know what make this Ukrainian better than any fighter in boxing? I'm going to tell you what make him better than any fighter in boxing, in my opinion. The man travel all over the world whooping mofos' ass, taking their belts. If there's somebody that's a Debo, this the real Debo. I know we talk about Debo Dev and all that. This the real Debo. He come to America, whoop niggas' ass. He go to the UK. He done ran through the entire the United Kingdom, whooped every heavyweight over there. Not all of them, but you know what I mean? Whooping their ass. He done went to Russia. He whooped Russians in Russia. You know what I mean? When he was a cruiserweight, he go to Germany, whoop ass. He literally go to every country and whoop ass. I don't care if your judges are judging. I don't care if your mother is the referee. I don't care. I don't care if I'm fighting in your country and everybody is fans of yours. I don't care. I'm going to beat you and take your belt. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, this is the bad, bro, I'm going to tell you something. This motherfucker Usyk is a bad motherfucker. I don't give a fuck about what no American boxing fans say who don't know nothing about Alexander Usyk. This man go to everybody's country and he take their shit. Guess what? I don't care. You can be Usyk don't care. You can be the A-side brother. You can come out second. You can, whatever. I'm going to beat you and I'm going to take your shit. You can talk, you can say whatever you want to say. At the end of the day, I'm going to come to your country in front of your mama, in front of your daddy, in front of all your fans. You the A side, you this, you that. I'm going to whoop your ass. And then in the rematch, I'm going to get paid double what I made the first time. And I'm going to beat your ass again. Ask Tyson Fury. Ask Anthony Joshua. Ask Daniel Dubois. Ask Chaz Witherspoon. Just ask him. Can't hate on Usyk. Now, I would love, I ain't gonna lie. The reason why I want to see this fight, I want to see this fight, boy, because we gonna promote the hell out of this. Wakanda is back. Nigga, guess what? Everybody, Alexander Usyk whooped everybody, but he ain't fought the bomb squad, fam. He ain't fought the bronze bomber.
Don't everybody believe in Google? Go Google that shit.
The bronze bomber, fam. That hammer from Alabama. All we got to do is lay in there right here.
Ran off on the floor twice.
And you know what they was saying, right? Y'all remember Wano? Yeah. All he got to do is lay in there right here. What you think gonna happen when Wilder hit Usyk one time there right here? What you think gonna happen?
Don't ever forget, when I found you, you was strung out on coke. When I found you, you was like a big house, contemplating about killing yourself. So don't you ever forget who brought you to big time boxing. I drugged you back. I brought you back. I provided food and put food on your table for your family to eat. And I'm doing it for the second time. So don't you ever forget that.
Shit, y'all think I was hyped up for that Debo Dev campaign, Debo Dev in 5. Shit, nigga, motherfucker. Hey, look here. Now this is on the zone. This the zone. Let me see. This the zone. The zone boxing. Yeah, this the zone. This the zone boxing, right? This they this their website. This their Twitter page. Yeah, this them. Oh, they show, that goddamn, Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. Boy, that boy right there, boy, shit, that boy Whitaker, boy, he caught him a can now. Hold on, y'all don't want y'all to get too excited now. See, this what they be fooling niggas at. They'll put him in there with a can, have him looking real good. Now, I like Whitaker, though. I like Whitaker. Y'all saw Whitaker? Coach, you saw that? Saw what he did? Hey, you know what, now? At least he didn't jump on the ropes. Now, if he would have jumped on the ropes, act like he did some hell of a stuff, then I would have been mad at the motherfucker. Because one thing I hate to see a dude knock out a tomato can, then they jump on the ropes like they beat goddamn Rocky Balboa, or they jump on the rope like they beat Apollo Creed, or they beat Clubber Lang. Nigga, you ain't beat Clubber Lang. If you would have did that to Clubber Lang, then I'd be, you know what I mean? But yeah, but goddamn Whitaker, that's my left hook. That's my favorite point, the left hook. Oh, then he came back with the right cross. Check this out. He hit him with the left hook, and then this is left hook. Hold on. Left hook, and then guess what? Lead guard control. You see how he did that? Left hook. They teach you that this fundamental. Now this how you can control your man. You got him by the neck. You got his hand by the neck. He ain't in danger. He on the outside. He on the weak side. He on the outside of the weak side. The man can't see. He got the right hand cocked on him. Hack up. Then he moved the lead hand, caught him with that there. Lord have mercy, snapped his head back. Then he came back with another left hook. Hack up. Just right across again and missed. Then he started letting his hands go. Ooh, Lord, hit him under the armpit. Came back with the left hook again. Chin out in the air. Caught him on that chin, nigga. Yeah, man, I'm trying to tell you, boy. At least he didn't jump in the air. Now, if he would have jumped in the air like he knocked out somebody, then I'd have been mad in the motherfucker. What this
boxing, so to speak. He's coming. The reason why this fight is happening is because we want it bad. We want to be number one, in boxing, so to speak. He's coming for my crown at the, super lightweight division. And honestly, nevertheless, it's all about the fans.
Who has a better resume between you two guys, do you think?
Man, I'll tell you again, honestly, it doesn't matter until we hang up the gloves.
Hey, talk about the resume. Hey, I tell y'all time and time again, resumes don't win fights. But see, the mainstream people be talking about that in the fans. Yeah, man, he got a better resume. Okay, what the fuck? What that got to do with the price of tea in China? What that got to do with throwing hands? My fighter got a better resume than your fighter. Okay, all right. Well, what does that got to do? Yeah, I ain't never seen a resume whoop nobody. Yeah, dog. According to the resume, you know what I mean? It's a guarantee that I'm gonna beat you. According to the resume, huh? Let's see. You chinny? Check. Okay, nigga chinny. You 40 years old? Check. The nigga 40. You ain't fought nobody? Check. Ain't fought nobody. Okay, ain't fought nobody. All right, write that down right there. You know what I mean? My resume better than yours. Better resume. You know what I mean? You too light in the ass. Okay, light in the ass. All right. I'm writing down all these reasons why I should win the fight. Light in the ass. Okay, light in the ass. Okay. These are all the reasons I should win. I'm more experienced than you. More experience. Okay. All right, more experience. All right. I'm levels above you. Okay, levels. All right, heard that level again. All right, let's see. Okay, why you should win this fight? Okay, for one, you chinny. All right, check. You 40 years old. Check. You ain't fought nobody. Check. I got a better resume than you. Check. You too light in the ass. Check. I'm more experienced than you. Check. And there's levels to this. Check. Okay. All right, cool. I got it.
Don't everybody believe in Google? Go Google that shit.
You know what I'm talking about. Y'all all know what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah, I get it. I understand. I get it.
What he says, we don't believe.
I think that we still have such a long, depending how well we do with our health, we got a long career ahead of us, man. So this is just something for everybody for 2026. We started off with a bang, and we go from there.
All right, you know what I mean. So again, I don't like TFMO, but it is what it is. Hold on, let's go right here. Let's go right here. Let's see. Who doing this? Who? Oh, this whole ass nigga. Yeah, this is on the Zone site. Yeah, they say Usyk want to fight the Bronze Bomber now. I'll ride with Wilder, man. I'll ride with Wilder on this one.
Ran off on the floor twice.
I love Usyk, but if he fight the Bronze Bomber, we coming back. We gonna get it back in blood. That's what we gonna do.
I say what I say, and I deliver it.
That's what listen, if Usyk they want to get in the ring and with the Bronze Bomber, Miss Connie, the hardest hitting heavyweight in the history of boxing. The hardest hitting heavyweight in the history of boxing. You know, they say Wilder would have knocked out George Foreman. He 10 times better than Muhammad Ali. I ain't say that. That's what his old trainer said, Malik Scott. He's 10 times better. He's 10 times more skilled than Muhammad Ali inside of the ring. And Wilder's fought 10 times more battles than Muhammad Ali outside of the ring. I didn't say it. That's what his trainer said. So, you know, based on that, Alexander Usyk don't stand a chance. I'm gonna tell you that right now. He don't stand a chance.
Well, you know, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and saying Al Heyman.
I'm gonna tell you that right now. I got listen. I got Wilder in 5. This got Wilder. You know what I mean? I got Wilder stopping Usyk. I got Wilder stopping Usyk. You get what I'm saying? That man he ain't never faced nobody with a punch like Wilder. You know what I mean? He say Fury, Usyk, Wilder are the most successful of this era in the heavyweight division. Watched, but he wants Wilder's name on his resume. Hey, shout out to Daniel. Daniel, what's going on? Hey, look here. He said Usyk after beating AJ Fury, Dubois, and Wilder. Oh, he's talking about the Infinity Stones. Ooh, okay. Ooh, I'm trying to tell you, nigga, motherfucker, Thanos, nigga. We talk about Thanos. Listen, we talk about Thanos. Hey, shout out to Daniel. Hey, Daniel, bomb squad in this bitch, man. We finna round up the troops. Hey, we finna round up the troops. Hey, we gonna round the troops up. Hey, Miss Connie, we rounding the troops up on this. We back, baby. Y'all thought it was over with. Y'all thought we were through. Y'all thought we was through. We back. We coming back. We finna round up the troops. We finna round up the troops, dog. Listen, man, we finna put this boy in the dirt, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, we finna put this boy in the dirt, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. I'm telling y'all play with it if you want to now. He calling Wilder out because he think Wilder a cherry. See, this gonna be a cherry pick. This gonna be a cherry pick going wrong. Hey, Ham, this gonna be a cherry pick going wrong. It's calling Wilder out like this shit sweet. This shit ain't sweet. Shit, I don't know what he thinking about. Shit. Oh, this shit ain't sweet at all. Now, hold on, wait a minute. Do y'all remember? Oh, hold on. Y'all remember that interview Wilder did a while back? He said that he got a surprise, a big announcement, a big fight announcement coming up next year. Hold on, I got it right here, fam. I just thought about that shit. Hold on, I just thought about that. Wilder did say he have a big fight. Hold on, I got it right here on Twitter. Hold on. He did say he got a big fight announcement coming up. Wait a minute, let me pull it up. Oh man, look here, man. Look here, man. Look here, man. You know, this one of my favorite. This one of my favorite rappers of all time. Sugar Free. Sugar Free, talk to him. Spit that game at him, Sugar Free.
Stop right here. Look at the census Ray Charles had.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, do I need to go any further?
No, you don't.
And he was blind.
But he saw everything coming.
Thank you. So you got motherfuckers out here who can walk, talk, see, hear, and all that shit and still fucking nuts. Had the same amount of time in a day as Michael Jackson, but chose to be nobody.
Lord have mercy. Had the same amount of time in a day as Michael Jackson, but you chose to be nobody. Lord have mercy.
True.
Hey, Hey man, shout out, man. Listen, man. Shout out to AB and shout out to AB, man, and shout out to doggone AB and doggone Tank Davis, man. Shout out to them guys, man. Tell me again, my baby. Y'all don't know nothing about Michael Sterling. When we'll be lovers and friends, we will be so much more, girl. Y'all don't know nothing about Michael Sterling. I think Michael Sterling from Fort Lauderdale, somewhere around. You know what I mean? Anyway, y'all don't know nothing about that. You know what I mean? I ain't one thing about me. I ain't the one that get in the way in love. You know, you love who you love. You get what I'm saying? I ain't tripping on that. Anyway, let's see. Where that video at? I got it. I got it right here. Hey, shout out to Nate. Nate, what's going on? What's going on, Nate? Hold on, Nate. I gotta find that. I gotta find that video. I got the video. Hold on, where is that? What the video? Hey, Nate. Hey, Nate. Tell me again, Debo. This nigga right here. That ain't it. Retweet this. We will be lovers and friends. We can be so much more. Damn, this nigga right here wanna make love. This nigga wanna make love. This nigga. Wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute, Miss Black. What Miss Black felt that? Oh, hey, look here, check this out. Boy, this right here, boy. Hey, this right here, this goddamn forehead, though. This nigga forehead.
Some fighters, they're like, yeah.
That shit, this nigga, it's over. That shit balled all back here, dog. This shit balled all on the side. When he turned to the side, man, come on, man, let it go, dog.
So after watching that, they actually want to see your son and him even more. I mean, what do you think? Do you feel like that's how people feel?
That ain't what Turkey feel. You see how he was getting up panicking? Oh, they was scared. They was like, that was a bad investment. They had to give him that belt. Come on now. Sam won that fight. It was close.
Baba Ho, boy. I got that Baba Ho, boy. She be hating hard. On basic. Oh, anyway. I gotta take a period on. Anyway, let's see what's up. Let's see what's up. Where that video at? I gotta find that video. Man, cause yeah, I think Wilder was talking about that though. He said he had a surprise for next year. He said all I can say is and again. You know what I mean? Again or some shit. Something he said, bro. I got it, bro. Hey, shout out to Chastity. What's going on, sis? Hey, Chastity, hold on. I'm trying to find that video. Wilder did talk about that. Wilder did talk about that. Wilder spoke about, he didn't really say though, he was very vague with it, but now it's starting to make sense. If Usyk is calling out Wilder, say he want to fight Wilder next, and Malik Scott did say that Usyk has beat Tyson Fury, but he ain't passed the Wilder test yet. I got a video on that as well. I got so many videos. I'm trying to find it right now. I got so many videos. Where's that video at? I have so many videos of him saying this. So yeah, you know what? I think this what Wilder was probably talking about. I ain't gonna lie, that would be diabolical. Wilder get a shot at Usyk. I guess he say fuck it. You know it'd be crazy. If Usyk say, I want to fight you, I'll come to America and fight you on Black History Month. If he say, listen, man, if he say, look, brother, Wilder, I'm gonna give you a chance to become undisputed. I'll give you a chance. I just gave the belt up so you won't become undisputed, but I'm gonna give you a chance to become a unified champion. I tell you what, you know, I'm willing to come to your country. I'll come to your country and I will fight you on Black History Month in front of, you know, so we can do it. I'll fight you in Alabama. If you want to do it in Alabama, we can. If you want to do it in Las Vegas, it doesn't matter, brother. I'm willing to do it, brother. I'll give you a chance. You know what I mean? I'll give you a chance to get it back in blood. You say get it back in blood, huh? I'll give you a chance to get it back in blood. You know what I mean? Bro, that'd be diabolical, though. That'd be diabolical.
True.
Calling Wilder. You want to fight the man on Black History Month? God damn, you know we went through. Hey, bro, look here, check this out. I went through so much trauma. I went through so much trauma that day, bro. I said, motherfucker, Wilder got beat on Black History Month, fam. Bro, he beat Wilder, man. Tyson Fury beat Wilder on Black History Month. Bro, let me tell you something. Boy, it wasn't a doubt in my mind Wilder wasn't going to win that fight. I'm like, oh, but ain't no way in hell, bro. But just listen, put it this way. I know, listen, check this out. For all the Mexicans out there from Mexico, for all y'all out there, shout out to my brother, my main man, Mr. Medican. Hey, salute to you, brother. Shout out to Miss Black Panther. Shout out to Miss Connie. Shout out to Summer in November. Shout out to Brandy. Shout out to the lovely little Jessica. Salute to you, fam. Salute to y'all. Look, I know how y'all feel. Listen, all the Mexican boxing fans out there, I know, diehard Canelo fans. I'm talking about the diehard Canelo fans. I know how y'all feel. I feel your pain. Trust me, I feel your pain. Y'all remember when Tyson Fury beat Wilder on Black History Month? Do you know how hurt we was? The whole hood was hurt. The whole hood was hurt. The hood. Do you know how hurt we was, fam? We had to take that L, fam. Nigga, this man walking down the hallway, all the ancestors. We had Harriet Tubman on the wall, Sir John of Truth on the wall, Malcolm, Malik El-Shabazz, Martin Luther the King. Nigga, they had doggone Harriet Tubman on the wall. Bro, the man walking down the catwalk on his way to the ring. Bro, we had all of that on the line, fam. All of that on the line. Had a rapper from Black Lives Matter rapping, bring them to the ring. We had two gay white dudes who created the costumes. It was a leather studded costume with spikes sticking out of it, shit like that, and leather. You get what I'm saying? Like, bro, I feel y'all. I feel y'all. We had to take that L. Y'all got to take the L too. True. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Yeah, it is what it is, man. I was hurt. I was hurt. I learned. I was like, man, you know what, man? Fuck it. I'm just pick Fury to win in the third fight. I picked Fury to win in the third fight. Yeah, man. I'm just saying. Hey, Ron. Yeah, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. We was hurt, bro. We was hurt. Yeah, we was hurt, fam. Like,
we the Charlo twins. We known for calling everybody out.
Please call these people out. Listen, the whole world's looking at you. Call these people out.
What's up? It's the Jamal the Hitman Charlo. Let's get it. Who want it?
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Mexican monster.
Hello. Hey, anyway, shout out to FYFO. What it say, fam? Dropping out quarter of a dub. He said the Oscar limit by the New York Commission is 0.1. Super Matthias' second test came in at 0.85. So he is under the threshold in English part, not telling the full story. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know. I just, I didn't do any research on it, to be honest with you, but yeah, I didn't know, fam. Shout out to Dr. Paul. Being a member for 39 months. Salute to you, fam. Shout out to Rob. Dropping that apple. Damn, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy. Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Salute to you, fam. And man, shout out to my brother, man, Keith, man, Cincinnati stand up, the Cincinnati Cobra. Yeah, man, the Cincinnati Cobra, man. Yo, you get what I'm saying? Yeah, it is what it is, man. Let's hit him with the huggy.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Yeah, man. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, man, listen. If he goddamn fight doggone Wilder. Oh boy, we gonna be 0-1, boy. Listen, this our last chance. This our last chance for redemption. You know what I mean? Styles make fights. You get what I'm saying? I think the only problem is Wilder ain't got no footwork, though. Is this a cherry pick? Matter of fact, would this be considered a cherry pick? Why Usyk want to fight Wilder? I guess he said, I want everybody else ass on me. Go over here and fight doggone Wilder. He go Wilder. He said he go Wilder right here. You know what I'm saying? He go to right here. Woo! Gotta tell y'all, boy. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Hey, this is news. Now this is old, but of course we gonna make up our own narrative over here. This is old, but guess what? This is when Wilder looked at his phone and he saw that Otis and the Usyk called him out. You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shit. Hey, look here, man. Hey, look here, man. Hey, look here, man. Usyk getting knocked out.
True.
Usyk, yeah, man. Listen, man. Listen, the wrong cherry, dog. Listen, man. You climbing up the wrong cherry tree. Y'all remember this here? This is what Jamie was talking about. Oscar De La Hoya in Trinidad, 1999, September the 18th. 1999. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? You did? Yeah, man, this right here, boy. Tito won. Tito beat Oscar. Now, this what Oscar lost that fight because Oscar was you know, he was doing a lot of moving in the last 3 rounds. He pretty much ran the last 3 rounds because he felt like he was just so far ahead in the fight. You get what I'm saying? And let me tell you something. When you fight on the you listen, you can't do that. It was a joint. It was a top ranked Don King Promotions card. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, man, he took off the last 3 rounds and he lost. That's what lost in the fight. That's what lost in the fight right there. Where is Wilder? I'm looking for Wilder. I got that video, dog. I'm telling you, Wilder. Deontay Wilder said he said that he had a surprise. He wasn't at liberty to speak about, coming up. That's what he said. That's what he said. That's what he said. So I'm thinking, me personally, I hope. Man, Usyk gonna beat shit out of Wilder. This shit Usyk gonna beat shit out of Wilder, man. I can't front, dog. But I'm gonna ride with him anyway. I'm gonna be on cold. Even though I know Usyk gonna win, but I'm gonna be on cold. I'm gonna be okay, dog. We just gonna take Usyk. We know he gonna get it there. We know Wilder gonna get it there. But just to make Wakanda happy, I make the Wakanda pick. I'll go ahead and. You get what I'm saying? Just to make Zamunda happy. But I'm trying to tell you, man, look here, man. We're gonna take. Listen, man. I'm gonna ride with the ball. You gotta twist my arm to do it. You gotta twist my arm, but I'm gonna ride with him. Fuck it. I'm gonna pick him. Fuck it.
True.
You know what I mean? I mean, hold on, who this dude right here?
Fuck it.
Oh, this dude. Let's see what that dude. That's the dude that's in love. Yeah, the man, I'm like, yeah, we know he don't stand a snowball chance in hell, but we just gonna ride with him. We just gonna do the politically correct thing, y'all. For all the brothers and sisters. Carla, hold on. We know Wilder don't stand a snowball chance in hell, but we gotta ride with him. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. We have to ride with this. It is what it is, fam. We just go, it ain't a doubt in my mind that he don't stand a snowball chance of winning, but I'm going to ride with him anyway. Just maybe we can will him to win. Just maybe he can land that right hand. If he can land that right hand now, ain't no telling. Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from? Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
9 Lives from Texas.
9 Lives from Texas. Talk to me.
Debo.
Hey, you got listen. You got. You know what's throwing you off? You got the TV playing in the background, and you trying to wait to hear me. You got to turn that down. That's what's throwing you off.
Okay. Debo Usyk in 5, coach.
No, man, we gotta ride. We gotta ride with Wilder, man. We gotta ride with the ball squad now. Come on now, we can't do that.
Man, Wilder gonna go in and get his ass knocked out, man.
Well, all he got to do is land the right hand. He's the hardest hitting heavyweight in the history of boxing. He's 10 times more skilled than Muhammad Ali is inside of the ring, and he's won 10 times more battles. He's fought 10 times more battles than Muhammad Ali ever did outside of the ring. So you got to factor that into the equation.
Yeah, but he ain't got no legs, coach.
You don't need no legs. He don't need no legs. He got that right hand. When you got a right hand like Wilder, you don't need no legs.
You just gonna follow his ass in.
We don't need legs. We just need the right hand and land, and that's it. That's all we need.
Yeah. You might need a stretcher.
You know, this shit, we don't need none of that shit. You know what I mean? We hit them one time, it's over. Everybody know what time it is, dog. Matter of fact, hold on, where?
Yeah.
Oh, here you go, right here. I got. See, I don't want nobody thinking I'm making this up. Hey, listen. 9 lives. And when I said that Wilder has won 10 times more battles than Muhammad Ali outside of the ring, and when I say that Wilder is 10 times more skilled than Muhammad Ali ever was inside of the ring, I am not making this up myself. This is what was said from Lee Scott. I have it right here. This is what he said right here a long time ago, right? It says 100. It says 155 weeks, but it was longer than that. Malik Scott said on Twitter, on Instagram, he says human media always misquoting me for the sake of clickbait, and because they know that their fellow humans are the most easiest creatures to finesse. He said that I never said that Deontay Wilder was the closest thing to Muhammad Ali in this time. My exact words were, and I'm reading this from Malik Scott's Instagram page, my exact words were, Deontay Wilder is 10 times more skilled in the ring than Muhammad Ali ever was, and have beaten 10 times more battles outside of the ring than Muhammad Ali ever did. Now go right about that shit. We on our side, Bomb Squad. So if that is the case, my brother, Alexander Usyk don't stand a chance.
True.
Coach. Wilder gonna have to be on that 60 snack.
Hey, man, you get what I'm saying? It is what it is. Hey, 9 lives, man. Salute, brother, man. Texas stand up. Thank you, brother, for calling. Yeah, man. Hey, look. So, if that's the case, Usyk don't stand a chance. Usyk is 6'3", the same height as Muhammad Ali. R.I.P. to the living legend. He passed away, but we have to still call him living legend. R.I.P. to the living legend Muhammad Ali. Alexander Usyk is 6'3", the same height as Ali. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, and since when Wilder was knocking everybody out, you know, people were saying that Wilder would have beat Ali. He would have beat Sonny Liston. He would have beat George Foreman. What you think would have happened if he would have hit George Foreman or Ali with that right hand? They wouldn't have got up. So since I remember they said all that. So since they saying all of that, all he got to do land that right. Nigga talk about legs. We don't need legs. We got the right hand. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? You the last call.
Hey, Coach, it's Freddie 2 times, man. 2 times today.
Freddie, talk to me.
Hey, but look, check it out. I have a serious question, right? All right, look. You see, like I'm a fan of boxing, right? I'm a fan of the sport, right?
Yeah.
You know, I used to fight, right? But am I a racist? Because you know, if I like to pull for my people, like check it out. Okay, look, like if I know a fighter personally, right? Like if I know like a Mexican fighter or an Asian fighter personally, and he fighting a black guy, I'm a ride with the fighter I know personally. You know what I mean? That'd probably be the Mexican guy. But if I don't know either fighter, I'm gonna ride with the black dude. So do that make me sound bad?
Did I make you what?
Did that make me sound bad? Like, you know, did that make me sound bad?
You gotta ask yourself that question.
No, I don't think so.
All right, well, the only thing, that's what matters. What you think? What I think don't matter.
Okay. Because say for instance, right? If I know a fighter personally, like if I know a Mexican fighter or an Asian fighter personally, if you know he's a friend of mine, I'm gonna ride with him. You know. But if I don't know you personally, and if I see 2 fighters fight, one black and one another race, I'm always ride with my people. That's all I want to say, Coach. You feel me? That's all. So I'll holler at you later, man. Have a good day.
All right, salute, fam. Yeah, bro, like you ain't gotta explain yourself to nobody. Whether you black, white, Mexican, Hispanic, you ain't gotta explain yourself to nobody. If you want to ride, but if you listen, if it's a black fighter and a white fighter fighting each other, a lot of black folks gonna take the black dude. A lot of white folks gonna take the white dude. If it's a Mexican dude fighting a white guy or black guy, they gonna take the Mexican. Ain't nothing wrong with that. What's wrong with that? You ain't gotta explain yourself to nobody. Yeah, dog, I picked the Mexican dude because I'm from Mexico. I'm picking the Mexican dude over the other guy. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You supposed to pay. What's wrong with that? Nothing. You ain't gotta explain yourself to nobody. I ain't explaining shit. I'ma pick who I like based on what I'm basing it on. I ain't explaining a goddamn thing. You ain't gotta explain shit to nobody. I don't care who you is. Whether you white, black, Asian, Hispanic, don't matter. You pick who you want to pick. You don't owe a nigga no explanation. Yeah, I picked him because he black. Yeah, I picked him because he white. Yeah, I picked him because he Mexican. Yeah, I picked him because he Puerto Rican. So what? I ain't you trying to get validation from motherfuckers. Fuck trying to get validation from motherfuckers. Yeah, you trying to get validation for it. Does that make me such and such? Who gives a fuck what it make you? Yeah, I pick who I pick, and based on the reason why I picked them. And what? Shout out to Felicia, St. Louis, stand up. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
H-Town T from H-Town, Coach.
H-Town, you the last call. Talk to me.
Coach, you really the undisputed king of this shit.
Why you say that?
Here we go, y'all. Coach finna start another campaign trail. See, Debo got by on the last campaign trail. But let Wilder get this fight. He's finna start another campaign for Wilder to get his ass whooped. That's exactly what's finna happen, man. Coach, I swear you the undisputed king of this shit, dog.
Hey, look,
ain't nobody fucking with you, dog.
Hey, T, all he got to do is lay in that right hand. That's it.
Hey, man, that right hand been done 4-5 years ago, man. He get in there with Usyk. It's probably I ain't gonna say it's gonna be worse than Fury, but it's gonna be bad.
It's gonna be bad.
And it's gonna be bad. Oh my God, he's gonna beat the hell out of Wilder. And on the Crawford thing, man, I look at Crawford. Crawford is on the level of LeBron James, Steph Curry. He's on that level in this point. To me, $100 million ain't enough. He underpaid. Just like them guys here. He ought to be getting $200-300 million, man.
No.
Canelo need to sit his ass down before he get beat the fuck up even worse than what he did last time, man. But Coach, I'm gonna go off of this, Coach. You the king, dog. Don't nobody put together these campaigns like you, man. You a bad motherfucker, man. Salute to you, Coach. Salute to the chat, man.
Hey, salute, fam. Hey, shout out to you, stand up. I'm riding with Wilder, man. Fuck it, man. I'm just go. You get what I'm riding with Wilder, man. We just need that lucky punch. If we can land that right hand one time, dog, it's a wrap.
Don't ever forget, when I found you, you was strung out on coke. When I found you, you was like a big house, contemplating about killing yourself. So don't you ever forget who brought you to big time boxing. I drugged you back. I brought you back. I provided food and put food on your table for your family to eat. And I'm doing it for the second time. So don't you ever forget that.
Yeah, that's right. Don't you ever forget who brought you back to big time boxing. Don't you ever forget that. You get what I'm saying? Motherfucker better not forget, dog, who did this here, man. The Bomb Squad. All jokes aside, check this out. Bruh. The heavyweight division ain't been the same, man, since Wilder started getting his ass whipped, man. It ain't been the same. No, all jokes aside, really, I think Malik Scott ruined Wilder. Oh, again, I ain't got no hate. I ain't got no hate for Malik Scott. I met him. He's a nice guy. But Malik Scott, man, I just think Malik Scott, bro, was all wrong for Wilder. Wilder was looking like, instead of Wilder just accepting his L, when he got beat by Tyson Fury, instead of him just accepting it, look, the man whooped my ass on Black History Month. He whooped my ass on Black History Month in front of all of the other Wakandites out there. We got our ass whooped. All of us, we got our ass whooped, me included, because I'll ride with him. Tyson Fury whooped our ass and came in on a throne, knocked the vibranium out of goddamn Wilder. And instead of him keeping Mark Breland and just getting back to the basics, they blamed Mark Breland, threw him under the bus. I still believe, I could be wrong, but I believe Malik Scott and maybe JD's, I think they kind of slithered up on Wilder and would just, Malik Scott, he threw the towel in. Mark Breland threw the towel in. You gave us specific instructions to never throw the towel in. And even though he said he was trying to save your life, but he should have done that. And then Wilder said the man spiked his water bottle. Like, he ain't said he had proof of that. He never showed proof of that. He said the referee with this. Like, me personally, I just think that he was so hurt that he lost on Black History Month. I ain't gonna lie, that's bad. That is bad because you got all them black folks out there to watch you fight the colonizer, and the colonizer whoop your ass. Colonizer whoop your ass and goddamn it, put you back in the cotton fields. True. That's how I took it. Because I was looking at the Tyson Fury is a colonizer. This colonizer coming over here, riding on the throne. He got a red robe on. The red robe represents the blood of the people who are oppressed. So he had a red robe on, which represented the blood of the people that the colonizer oppressed over the years. And then he came on a throne. Then he got these fine-ass white women, the white woman was fine, rolling him to the ring on a chariot. And he had the crown on his head. It was so disrespectful. True. It was so disrespectful how he came in the ring, man. Wilder coming in that bitch looking like a G. He do got the LGBT community with him. Glam Squad, Bomb Squad connection. I didn't know that at the time. See y'all gotta understand. The reason why I went with Wilder, there was a lot of information that I needed before I made my pick. All the information I needed prior to me picking Wilder to beat Fury. I didn't know that Wilder was affiliated with the LGBT community. I didn't know that it was two gay white men, Donalo and Crowley. You know what I mean? The Glam Squad that made him a stud costume with spikes and skull and bones. I didn't know that. You know, I didn't know better at the time. Had I known that he was affiliated with that, I'd have been like, oh yeah, man, he don't stand a snowball chance in hell. True. I didn't know that his costume weighed 85 pounds and it made his legs weak. I didn't know that. You know, I didn't know that at the time. You get what I'm saying? So I didn't know that, you know, he was going to say Fury had egg wakes. We ain't seen proof of that yet. You know, his water bottle was spiked. We ain't seen proof of that yet. I ain't know it. The crab in the bucket referee. We ain't seen proof of that yet. He said Tyson Fury put the juju on him. Had I known that Tyson Fury put juju on Wilder, because let me tell you something. When I went back and looked at that fight, right? I'm going to wrap this up in this. I remember in the beginning of the fight, in the face-off, Tyson Fury was looking at Deontay Wilder real wide-eyed. He was looking like he was on coke or something. You know Tyson Fury was on coke now. You know what I mean? Looked like he was on coke. He was looking at him like this. His eyes was all bugged out. You know, he was bucking his eyeballs, looking real wide. And Wilder took the mask off, and he was blinking his eyes. He really couldn't see. So Wilder did say that Fury couldn't knock him out, even with that juju. So Fury did, I think Fury probably put some juju. I don't know what juju is. Do y'all know what juju is? I think juju is some type of spell. You know, he is a gypsy. So he put the gypsy spell on him. We call it juju. He put that gypsy. I ain't know that. Had I known that Fury put the juju on him prior to the fight, had I known that the Bomb Squad was affiliated with the Glam Squad before you know what I mean? It was a lot of information that I was missing. Do you get what I'm saying? So, you know, that's all I'm saying. Let's give everybody a round of applause. Yeah. Hey, shout out to Mr. Cook. Mr. Cook, what's going on, fam? So, Usyk, I think we learned our lesson. Right, from that fight. Usyk can get it. Usyk can get it. Like, we ain't going to keep losing. Hey, Flex, we ain't going to keep losing now. We ain't gonna keep losing. I'm telling you, this gonna be the one. I'm telling y'all, if this fight happened, let's see what the people talking about. Boy, if this fight happened, boy, I'm telling you, I'm doing this reluctantly, but I'm riding. I'm making the political correct. I'm making a politically correct pick. I'm riding with Wilder by knockout. Wilder, stop it, Usyk. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm trying. We're gonna send that boy back to Ukraine, man. We ain't playing. Let's see. This guy say, is this the end? Is that Usyk? All right, let's see. This dude laughing. He think it's a joke. Okay, they right here, kicking. See, they think it's a joke. He said, meanwhile, Joshua can't get a fight with Fury or Wilder to this day. And he's been chasing them for like 6 years. Okay. This guy say Fury, Usyk, Wilder are the most successful of this era. All right. This guy say Wilder can beat Usyk though. Fight is made for him. He say fight is made for him, smaller guy. I don't get what he's trying to say. He say, and not a real heavyweight. See, you all see what I'm saying? Now look at this dude. Now this dude on Twitter. He got a picture of Birdman and Lil Wayne giving each other some sugar. Now let me tell y'all something. And this guy is front. This guy just looking. There's no way you should be in the picture where you and another dude this close to each other. You know what I mean? That's all I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say, fam. There ain't no way I'll allow that. So this is the dude that's saying this. Fam, he says Wilder can beat Usyk though. But your thumbnail is Birdman and Lil Wayne getting ready to tongue kiss each other. This your thumbnail, fam. So it's hard for me. We can't take you serious. This guy say it's finally happening. Usyk and Wilder. He said, let Wilder get the Usyk fight next. Wilder can go the distance he has before and won by unanimous decision. This guy, okay, do you see what I'm saying? Swain is saying we want that fight next. This guy talking about Usyk after beating Wilder and all them other dudes. He's supposed to be Thanos, huh? This guy said big money for Usyk with minimum risk fighting Wilder. Now this is disrespect. He said don't blame him. He'll pick and choose his last few fights of his career, has nothing to prove to anybody. Now this is disrespect. He said that this is a minimum risk fight. I totally disagree. This guy got a picture of a younger Trump saying Wilder's in trouble. All right. This guy say, I don't like the fact that he gave up a belt, and I don't like this even more. If this is true, he's earned the right, but he should give up all the other belts. Why? Why should he give up the other belts? If he fight Wilder, he's giving Wilder an opportunity to unify the division. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that's all. This guy said easiest fight of Usyk's life. Hopefully, Deontay Wilder retires after his last payday. Tired of seeing the shell of himself. Hold on, wait a minute. This dude say, imagine Wilder causing a massive upset and catching Usyk with a thunderous KO punch. Unlikely, but you just never know. In the heavyweight division, it would be the mother of all shocks and the most surreal rise to the top for Wilder. Guess what? I'm gonna retweet this. You want to know why I'm gonna retweet this? Because this gonna be a show for us. It's gonna be a show, and we gonna take this because we gotta give Wakanda hope, brother. Just imagine. This is what we do because this is what boxing fans do. Just imagine what will Wilder do if he land that right hand on Usyk. Usyk ain't never been in there with someone as fast as Wilder. Yeah, he fought those bigger guys, but they were slow. Wilder's timing when it comes to the right hand is second to none. Remember, Wilder was once called the hardest hitting heavyweight in the history of the heavyweight division. It was once said that Wilder would have knocked out Sonny Liston. It was once said that Wilder would have knocked out Ali. It was once said that Wilder would have knocked out George Foreman or what's my main man name? Ken Norton, Ron Lyles, Larry Holmes, Lennox Lewis. It was once said that. What if Wilder was the bro? I can promote this. True. I can promote this. Shout out to Miss Sheila. Hey, sound stand up. Hey, Sheila, I can promote this. I'm telling you, I can make this work.
Don't ever forget when I found you, you was strung out on coke. When I found you, you was like a big house. contemplating about killing yourself. So don't you ever forget who brought you to big time boxing. I drugged you back. I brought you back. I provided food and put food on your table for your family to eat. And I'm doing it for the second time. So don't you ever forget that.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, boy. Y'all saw what he said right here. HLT. He say, imagine. All I need y'all to do is use your imagination. Just to use your imagination, fam. Imagine what Wilder would do. This would be a massive upset. This is what the heavyweight division needs. The heavyweight division ain't been the same since the Ukrainian had the belts. We need excitement to come back to the heavyweight division. The one who brought excitement back to the heavyweight division was Deontay Wilder. The one that's going to restore order back to the heavyweight division is Deontay Wilder. True. I dedicate this show to the hood.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
We did this for the hood. You get what I'm saying? I don't even play, nigga. Wakanda, bring your ass over here, nigga. This what I'm gonna do to you. Oh, Lord, some more. I just kicked Wakanda in the face. Oh, hit him in the stomach. Oh, Lord. Kick him, slap him. Kick him again. Oh, Lord, I'm beating Wakanda ass. What you gonna do, Wakanda? You want some more? Oh, Lord, hammers. Go up on him. Bam. Catch him in the neck. Ah, Lord, Wakanda is dead. Yeah, man, anyway, man, let's do a celebration, man. If Wilder get this fight, we celebrate.
Turn around.
Yeah, man, we gonna celebrate, man. Shout out to all of the lovers out there. Today, happy Monday. I know a lot of people in love. Well, listen, we had Black Friday. Check this out. Roland Martin shot a video last week. He said that black people need to boycott. We go boycott Amazon, boycott Target. We ain't spending no money. We holding our dollars. Boy, I told that nigga, look here, man, you better leave Amazon alone. Nigga, everybody in the chat love Amazon. I wish a nigga would mess with Amazon. You talking about messing with Amazon for what? Oh, Jeff Bezos, he a billionaire. Why you taking up for a billionaire? Man, Amazon has become a part of everybody's everyday life. I get packages from Amazon every day at my doorstep. Nigga, holla about boycott Amazon for what? Guess what? They say they broke records on Black Friday. They say they sold more merchandise. They sold more goods than they've ever sold in the history of Black Friday this past weekend. And Cyber Monday, which is the day, I'm hearing they breaking records as well. Man, don't nobody want to hear that kind of shit. Talk about some goddamn we finna boycott. Boycott for what? Man, you don't get your ass up out of here with that bullshit. Holla about doggone boycotting.
Oh, Miss Hillary. Oh, so good to see you, Miss Hillary. I love you, Miss Hillary. Welcome to TV1. Oh, Lord. I dance with NASA. I dance with NASA. I dance with NASA. I dance with NASA. I dance with NASA.
Hey, this man tried to show Massa. He tried to show Miss Hillary. Oh, Miss Hillary. You know what I mean? He tried to show Miss Daisy how to cut a jig. Miss Daisy, let me show you how to cut a jig, Miss Daisy. He tried to show her how to buck dance for butter biscuits. Man, Lord have mercy, man. It is what it is, man. Ain't nobody trying to hear that bullshit.
Come Debo. Who? Debo.
What's up, y'all? What's up, Red? What you got on my 40, homie?
Hey, then we for the chin chat. Hey, man, shout out to my main man, Blood, Retro Boss in the documentary. Y'all please subscribe to my brother Blood, man. This my main man right here. Hey, Blood, we coming back. Blood, we coming back for Blood. We breaking the kingdom back. I'm getting the boys together, Blood. You came right on time. This my brother. This is my main man, Blood. Hey, Blood. Shout out to Blood. Retro Boss in the documentaries. We're dropping that half for bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Yeah.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over. Boy.
Blood, we rounding up the posse. You came right on time. I need you, baby. We rounding up the posse. They listen. The Zone reported it. It's on the Zone. This is coming straight from the Zone. Alexander Usyk said he want to fight Wilder. He don't fought Tyson Fury. He don't fought Anthony Joshua. He don't fought Chaz Witherspoon. He don't fought Michael Hunter. He don't fought what's the dude name? Not Dillian White, but the one he just fought, Daniel Dubois. He don't fought all those dudes, right? Guess what? It's only one more man to fight. The hardest hitting, the most dangerous man in the history of boxing. Now, of course, I don't believe that, but that's neither here nor there. But in the history of boxing, the hardest hitting man of this era, the one who brought excitement back to the heavyweight division, Deontay Wilder. And I'm telling you, Alexander Usyk cherry picking. He gonna mess around and he run up on Wilder. All we need to do is land that right hand, blood. That's all I'm telling you. And we land that right hand, it might be good night, Irene. Shout out to Willie Sumlin. Okay. Dropping that quarter of a dub. He say, damn, Black, we was depending on you. He say, hey, he say, Black. Hey, he talking about Dottie, my baby man Dottie. He say, Black, how you let that white boy beat you? Black, oh my God, Black, we was counting on you. You don't let down the whole Black community. You get what I'm saying? He say, fuck that shit, Black. Fuck that shit, Black. Hey, this is my homeboy, Orlando Black. We call him Orlando Black because he a dark-skinned dude from Orlando. So Orlando Black, right? He had a fought a little white dude named Dennis. And goddamn Dennis beat the brakes off of Black in front of everybody. In front of everybody. Man, Donnie was trying to get, we were trying to get Dennis, we were trying to get Black to get some get back. Black ain't want no more smoke, bro. But he was like, Black ain't want no more smoke. He say, Black. He say, Black. He say, fuck that shit, Black. We ain't going out like that. We ain't going out like that, Black. Black, we ain't going out like that. First thing tomorrow, we going back outside to the rec yard. We gonna find that punk ass white boy and we gonna knock his ass out. You gonna get your get back, Black. Donnie say, Black say, man, I want to fight him again, right? You know, because everybody laughing at me, shit. Now like I on the ground laughing. I was on the ground laughing. He was on the ground laughing, shit. Everybody laughing at right. You know what I mean? But I'm scared about fight him again. The white boy gonna whoop me worse than he did last time. True. Donnie say, oh my gosh, Black, you don't want no get back? He don't knock the fight out of you, Black? Black, tell me it ain't so, Black. He knocked the fight out of you? Come on, so, oh my gosh, Black, you don't let down the whole Black community. We was counting on you. What the fuck? Boy, I was like, man, goddamn Black boy, man.
Why don't you get the hell out of there? Shut up, old man. I ain't going nowhere. And why don't you tell all these nice folks why you've been ducking me? The way you've been ducking is the disgrace.
Hey, that motherfucker Usyk. Hey, man, look here, man. Boy, he run up on Usyk, boy. Hey, shout out to the face of boxing, man. Hey. Yeah. Oh, that look good. Man, let's give everybody a shout out. Y'all know what time it is. Shout out to my brother Retro Bossing the documentaries. Shout out to Willie Sumlin. Keith's Bulldog. Salute, brother. Shout out to Rob. Dr. Paul, the good doctor. Shout out to For Show, FYFO. Shout out to Keisha Bless. Salute. Shout out to Santiago. Shout out to Hollow Ninja. Shout out to Benny Snake Eye. I think that's it for the super chatters. Do we have any cash apps? Oh man, how do I miss this, man? Listen, man, shout out to Mike. Got a cash app. Hold on. Listen, man. Shout out to Dr. Allie and Dr. Tony for dropping that hundo on your boy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Dr. Tony and Dr. Allie, man, out of the DMV. Doctors. You get what I'm saying? See, this is what we need. We need more doctors. We don't need no more rappers, nothing like that. We need more doctors. We need more doctors. That's what we need. You know what I mean? So, anyways, shout out to Dr. Tony. Hey, Dr. Tony, I will be going to see the gastro doctor. Matter of fact, what is it? Next week? Yeah, next week. I gotta go. Yeah, oh Lord have mercy, boy. I gotta go get that colonoscopy, fam. It is what it is. Shout out to Freddie. Dropping that quarter over. Bam, dub on your boy. He said that he said for support. I appreciate that, fam. It is what it is. Yo, y'all reach a certain age, boy. You gotta go get that shit done, bro. I'm telling y'all. I got homeboys who passed away because they didn't go to the doctor. You know, cause men, we, especially the black men, we be on some ego shit. My PSA levels are good, so I ain't nothing wrong with my prostate. We be on some ego shit. Trying to tell you, I got a homeboy who died. He was like, man, you didn't want to go to the doctor. And then by the time he went, they say, look, man, you got stage 4 this. If you would have did your checkups like you supposed to, we could have caught it. We could have saved you. Man, my homeboy died, like, for real, bro. Like, I'm dead ass serious. You get what I'm saying? So that's some real shit. Y'all got to get that shit done, bro. Don't get caught up on that. Don't get caught up on that ego shit. I'm telling you. I'm gonna give everybody a shout out right after these messages. Yeah, they told me when you hit 45, you're supposed to get it then at 45. I didn't know that. So, at 45, you're supposed to get it then at 45 years old. So, if you in your 40s, you might want to get that checked out, baby. But I'm telling you some real shit, boy. You listen, you're going to thank me later. Shout out to Flex. Hey, okay. Shout out to Willie Chapman. Hey, okay. Shout out to Willie Sumlin. Hey, okay. Let's see. Shout out, Flex, man. Shout out to Willie Sumlin. Salute to you, fam. Shout out to Freddie Chapman, my bad. Hey, okay. Shout out to Jack and Jaws. Hey, okay. Nave the Great. Hey, okay. Shout out to La Jessica. Hey, okay. Shout out to Summer in November. Hey, okay. Shout out to Eric. Hey, okay. Shout out to Jamie. Hey, okay. Retro Boston the Documentaries. Hey, okay. Shout out to H-Town T. Hey, okay. 9 Lives. Hey, okay. Caps and Full G. Hey, okay. Shout out to E from Maryland. Hey, okay. Shout out to Damien from Detroit. Hey, okay. Rob from New York. Hey, okay. Jamie from New York. Hey, okay. The Boston Outcome from Killer Cali. Hey, okay. Martin from Oaktown. Hey, okay. Tony Montana. Hey, okay. Shout out to the lovely La Jessica. Hey, okay. Let's see. Shout out to Tila. Hey, okay. Who else we have in the building? Miss Black Panther. Hey, okay. Shout out to Big Ron. Hey, okay. Who else we got in the building? Shout out to Chris Legg. Hey, okay. What it say, fam? Shout out to Chris Legg. I see you, fam. You said they won't let you super chat today. Shout out to Fight Side TV. Hey, okay. Yeah, Fight Side TV. I saw that. I read that. I read what you just said. Shout out to the Natural. He said, "Gotta play Wilder song." Yeah, you know what, Wilder. Yeah, Wilder. You know, Wilder went to the studio, man. I like Wilder. I like Wilder, man. It was his. He had a radical fan base. It was them niggas, dog. Like, I like Wilder. It was them. They made me not like him. I liked them then. They made me not like him. Now I like him again. Shout out to New Country. Hey, okay. He said Wilder's the joke. Hey, look here, man. You gotta stop hating, dog. You gotta stop hating. All we need to do is land that right hand. Shout out to Kaz. Hey, okay. Shout out to Aguilar. Hey, okay. Shout out to Clinton. Hey, okay. Who else we have? Shout out to A-Sound T. Shout out to Jamie. Shout out to let's see who we have. JC. Hey, okay. Schoolo X-Man. Hey, okay. Who else we have in the building, man? Schoolo X-Man, Dr. Paul. We got Dr. Tony, Dr. Alley, G5 from the Bronx. Hey, okay. Shout out to my main man, Big Mason, man, Flint, Michigan. Hey, okay. Shout out to Demetrius. Hey, okay. Cooking with Sir Senior. Hey, okay. I'm starting to see some of the same names. So shout out to Eric Scott. Hey, okay. Shout out to Twan the Man. Hey, okay. And shout out to Herb Winston. Hey, okay. Man, much love to everybody, man. About mission, man. I apologize. I'm trying to get everybody, man, but it is what it is. We got to go. I'll catch you guys on the next one. You know my motto. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace. Y'all go to the doctor, man. Get that blood work done. That's all I can tell you.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.